Not that I noticed, at least. I use the same thing. We are live, by the way.
Awesome.
Yes, you are in the land of Tylea. Here's a world map. For the last few months, things have been going differently on Tylea. Travel on the road has become more dangerous, as Minotaurs, Cyclops, Gigants, and all sorts of creatures are more aggressive than they used to be. The Sea of the Storms have changed a lot, and the Oracle in these changes has told you about that the death of Tylea, or the end of Tylea, is 9 for the mortal races, as the Titans are returning and the Oath of Peace is ending. Each one of you has been summoned and gotten a letter from a bard named Kyra to come to a crossroad tavern called the Soar Vintage to meet her there, with a chance of adventure and a chance of gaining wealth, gaining fame, and all sorts of things. As you, each of you travels there along their ways, avoiding some of the dangers, confronting some of the dangers. I will copy paste you guys there. Each of you arrives separately. And let's see who will arrive first. 1. Typhon, that'll be you. You arrive at the Soar Vintage. As you enter the Soar Vintage, everyone looks at him in amazement at you. One of the people right here looks at you. Oh my god, you must be a dragonlord of old.
Not quite yet, but we will see what the future brings. Greetings.
All of them bow toward the table here, bows towards you. You would certainly, I would not be able, it would be impossible not to see you as a future dragonlord, my lord. Your beauty is unbound. As the barkeeper, yes. Well, leave the future dragonlord alone for now, right? He also prefers to have a drink in peace.
Thank you, my good man. I have been summoned
lady.
here. Oh, lady.
She is missing. One arm is replaced by a bronze arm, and the other, and one of her legs is on the right side is replaced with a bronze leg.
Thank you, my good lady. I have been summoned here by the bard Kyra.
Ah, yes, yeah. She's upstairs right now doing some final preparations. If you sit at that table there, others will come, and she will come downstairs to introduce herself. Oh, and
Thank you kindly.
Here I have a free cup of low wine. It's on her treat.
Thank you.
Alright, the next one. Lycus, now you arrive. Entering the tavern. It's probably 10 minutes after Typhon entered the tavern.
As Lycus enters, he's just gonna walk through and then take a really deep breath of just inhaling and what a great bar. And he's gonna just walk over and approach uh this table, the countertop, and just ask for some drink.
Here you go. That's about 1 copper piece.
Oh, why
Or
do
would you
people use
like?
copper? That's crazy. Sure. Here, here's a gold piece, I guess. Don't worry about it. Just take it.
Oh wow, thank you.
It's so weird. I never heard of people using copper before. Oh well. And then he's gonna take the drink and he's gonna move himself over to a table and just start drinking by himself as he awaits for the bard that he has heard so much about.
While you're sitting on this table, you see here a table of hunters, and all of them are heavily injured.
Ooh, yikes! That looks painful. But dang, fella, what did you all get up to get so hurt like that? If you're just looking like simple hunters.
It's the boar. There's a great boar out there. He's been hurting the farms around here. Many people have fled this area, and it is very dangerous. We tried to lure the boar into a trap, but it outsmarted us, and that damn bastard.
Getting outsmarted by a boar. Oh, could it be me? Sorry, fellas. And then he's gonna walk back over and he'll just wait for this
Well,
bard to show up.
you have never, if you being outsmarted by a boar, you've never seen a boar like that before.
You
It was
know what?
big,
I'm sure I haven't.
strong. It was a roaring storm. It was like a monster that the Titans themselves released.
Hmm. Well, you know what? I'll keep my eye out for it. And if I see it, I'll handle it. Don't you worry.
Alright, now for the next person to arrive. That is Tescan.
Tuscan has trouble getting through the door.
Tescan, yeah. You definitely have trouble. And
Yeah, so he's first trying to crouch down to get underneath of it, and then his antlers are getting caught. So he's gonna finagle his chin downwards and squeeze through the door.
then as you enter, two of the commoners here said, "Hoi, hoi, hoi, hoi! Mindless beasts like you aren't welcome here. Begone!"
Oh, but I was summoned here by a bard.
Ah,
I
yes,
don't know if that makes any difference.
yeah, here. As the innkeeper says it. Italia, you cannot say that a bloody minotaur can enter your inn without an oath of servitude or a oath of disarmament. Yes, they can. They are paying customers just like anyone else. Well, then
That's
I
I am.
refuse to be part of this here. They the two.
I move from the door so they can leave.
Yes, they both leave.
How much did they pay for their meals?
About a silver piece. They've been here a little while.
I'll hand her a gold. I'm just gonna finish their food if that's alright.
No problem. You're one of the people that Kyra sent for, right?
Yes.
She's upstairs, still doing some final preparations. If you look there, on the other table, there's a dragonborn there. He's also been summoned by Kyra. You can wait with him at the table.
I'll take the remaining food that I have paid for and move it over to this table. Thank you.
was
As I sit down, the chair will creak quite a bit, and I'm like, oh no. I'll slide over another chair.
that was a noble gesture of you.
You get this sort of thing a lot when you do a lot of traveling near me.
Hmm.
It's best for everyone involved if I either don't cause much ruckus or I at least pay for what damages I cause.
It is good to hear that some of the native folk are taking our traditions and such.
So what is your name? I am
My-
Peskin.
My name is Typhon, son of Pythor.
Oh. Well, that is interesting. He just looks at you. I am quite interested in some of Pythor's teachings. Do you happen to have any religious texts on you that I may not have already read?
Hmm. While I am of the clergy, I take more of an on-hand approach, and I tap the hammer that I have next to me, leaned against the table.
If you don't have any, perhaps you have heard of some you could tell me.
Well, I can regale you some of the tales of Pythor's great past.
Teskin will pull out a book. Please do, as he dabs a quill in an ink pod. As he begins to write down.
Yeah. So back in the day of old, when the war between our races took place, he was one of the greatest fighters, and he led the armies and established the city of Estonia, where he is still residing as its king. One of his greatest tales, and I trail off into a story of his exploits.
Thumbs up. Teskin is going to write it all down while chewing on whatever food was left at the other table.
It's a bit of gyros and souvlaki, if you know what that is.
Sounds delicious.
It's rice with small pieces of pork, and then basically a sort of meat on a stick with all sorts of herbs like paprikas and all sorts of things on it.
Oh, that is delicious.
Mhm.
This is how you spell it. If anyone wants to look at picture gyros,
Not with a Y?
not sure. In the Dutch version, you spell it like that, so it might be
Okay.
different but in the Greek language is a completely different alphabet. So
I've
Yeah,
always
not
heard
that
it as
cushion.
gyro, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I know that one.
yeah, same.
So basically, it comes from the word for to spin. So gyros, gyros, yeah.
Good stuff.
Mhm.
I've had those before.
And this is the other one, the souvlaki.
That one I've not had.
I'm gonna have to cook those now, so thanks.
Well,
Oh,
while eating those, Xante, you come in. The last one.
Yeah, there's a bit of pain on his face as he walks in. He kind of bears his right arm, kind of like is in a sling position, but there's no sling. Any wine, innkeeper?
Yes, that is 1 copper piece for a pitch of low wine. 1 silver piece for high wine.
Give me a bottle of that high wine.
A bottle? Well, that'll
Yeah.
be 1 gold piece.
Sure.
Here you go.
Thanks. Yep, don't mind me. And I start drinking and also pouring it on my right arm.
So you look like you've experienced quite a bit, sir.
It's just fresh burns. Nothing like a fresh burn to wake you up in, what is it, morning? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know how burning feels. She points at her. She points at her bronze arm.
Ooh, looks like you got the worst of me, but God, it stings when the
Don't
first few
worry.
days.
This is a mark of honor.
Hey, good for you.
Mhm.
This is a mark of stupidity.
Oh, what kind of stupid thing were you up to?
Joined some druid commune, and I don't know. Apparently, I lit myself on fire. I don't know. It's kind of.
So you were a burning man?
Uh, I think that's what they call the celebration. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Burning Man is all sorts of fun, except when you're the Burning Man.
Very true. And I give her a silver piece.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Is there a? I'm looking for a bard. Kyra.
Ah, yes. She's upstairs right now doing her final preparations. See the table there with the Minotaur and the Dragonborn? They're also waiting for Kyra. And we're still supposed to wait for one more person, but hasn't showed up yet.
Oh, I guess I'll join them. Oh, what a eclectic group. I'll wait with them for the meanwhile. I'll make my way over there. Thanks. Hey, boys.
Greetings.
Greetings. Someone by a bard?
Excuse me?
You two were summoned by the bard too?
Oh, right, yes.
Same. My name's Xanth. I guess we're gonna be getting to know each other, apparently.
He's been regaling me stories of Pythor. Do you wish to hear a few?
If you must.
I turn to Tython.
Oh, my name is Typhon, by the way.
I am Teskin.
Nice to meet
What
the
is
both
yours?
of you. Xanth, or Zante. Whatever fits your fancy.
Which do you prefer?
Xanth.
Xanth. Gotcha.
And I follow up on the story.
I continue writing the follow-up.
As I was saying, back at the battle of the Forgotten Sea, and so on and so forth.
Rada rada.
Yeah.
Mid in your sentence, you hear something falling off the stairs. Oh shit!
Oh my.
As you hear someone running up the stairs, and you see a dark-haired woman grab up some scrolls that fell off the stairs, and looks up to you guys. Oh, hi! I'm Kyra. You must be the people I've summoned. I count 3 of you. So there should still be someone coming.
Hearing the loud noise, in the very obvious scroll drops, like I'll walk over and be like, "Hey, you're Kyra, I assume, from you just announcing yourself, I'm guessing.
Yes, I'm Kyra.
Pleasure to meet you. You can call me Lycus."
Oh yeah. Welcome to the group, Lycus. We are complete. Thank you all for answering my summon. I will be direct here. I am here as an agent of the Oracle. She believes that great destinies await all of you all. But great destinies are forged by great deeds. And a terrifying giant boar has been laying waste to the heartland, slaughtering everything in its path. This boar was corrupted by the Titans and sent to punish the mortals of Tylea for their continued faith in the 5 gods. Many have attempted to hunt the boar. Points at the heavily injured group there. All have failed. Points at them again. If you wish to gain fame and fortune as great heroes, then you must prove to the people of Tylea that you are warriors of the oracle's prophecy. Hunt this boar and offer it to the gods as a sacrifice. She steps to here. But for tonight, it is very late, and it is too late for a boar hunt. And you've all traveled far and wide over all of Tylea. So I suggest, for tonight, you guys rest a bit, sleep a bit, drink a bit on my costs, and tomorrow morning, we go on a boar hunt. What do you say?
Yeah, that
There
sounds
might
great.
be a nice reward for you guys in it as well if you succeed in defeating the boar.
That sounds good.
This
Yeah.
boar sounds like a nuisance.
I was in
Would
when
be
you
my
said
pleasure.
Definitely
sacrifice.
is.
I do have a quick question, if you don't mind.
Sure, go ahead.
How did you know the Oracle? Like, I assume a lot of people.
Well,
Well,
as a
you know,
traveling
don't.
bard, I travel a lot and talk with lots of people, and I've met the Oracle several times throughout my life.
Huh, interesting. Yeah. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Just just a little curious, but yeah, I think hunting this boar will be a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
I also have a question. How did you get a letter through the deep forest? I don't think there's any messengers go that way.
Oh, that's very simple. I'm pretty fast.
Alright, makes sense.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna go get me some more drinks. Y'all want any?
Get a bottle of wine for now. If it gets
Water
rowdy,
would be
sure.
great.
Water.
I'll just go get a whole table worth of drinks, and then I would also like to, for me individually, I would like to pay to get these hunters over here, get them some drinks as well.
And the Azalea nods and says, "All right. So that's 4 copper pieces for them.
That's just another gold piece.
All right."
I,
They all cheer at you. Hey!
he doesn't really know. He's like, it's so weird, but just take a gold, I guess, and do whatever.
The lengths
The,
characters go to not to break copper.
One of the hunters comes towards your group and says, I overheard you last night, just now, about you going after the boar."
Yeah, that's.
Do you have any advice?
Well, our original plan was to lure it with fruit, but it picked up on our scent and got us before we could trap it. And the bastard got me good. He points at his shoulder, and you see that, and he removes a little bit of the bandage, and you see that the boar made a hole in his shoulder.
Ooh,
Intelligent
bad.
creature.
Mm-hmm. But, we still have some traps that we might be able to teach you guys to learn for the night. And the only thing we want in return is we want one of his fusks when you beat the bastard.
That
Yeah.
sounds very
What?
reasonable.
What do you say?
They want one of the fusks, the
Oh,
tusks.
tusks.
Tusks
Yeah.
of the boar if you beat the bastard.
that sounds like a reasonable trade, actually.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all.
I mean, we don't really have any idea what they want to do with this tusk, but I don't see the reason not. They can
think-
boast all they want.
Yes, I hope you beat that bastard to a pulp. If we go outside, I can teach you guys a couple of tricks on how to try and trap it, and give you the materials to trap him.
Tuscan will blow the ink dry on his book and turn to a different page.
Sure.
Kyra looks at the papers. So you're a writer as well?
I merely love stories.
Oh, I love stories too. They're totally great. Love telling things about legends of long ago. Many great deeds. Do you wanna read one of my poems?
I would love to.
Alright. Go ahead, make a wisdom save.
Uh-oh. I have been deceived. I have a 12.
This poem, it's so beautiful. You start uncontrollably crying. You've never been touched so you've never been touched so widely by words.
It's so beautiful. It reminds me of my mother. Well, can I copy this down?
Sure, no. Do you want to keep it? I have it all in here. Points at her head.
Yes. As he takes the page and puts it in the back of his book. Thank you.
No problem.
As he continues to wipe away the tears in his eyes.
I look at Lycus and it's like, I've seen everything, I think, now.
But an emotionally crying Minotaur, that's new.
Yeah, not something you see every day.
Alright, let's go see this trap.
Multiple traps. So they
Yeah,
can
lead the
teach
way.
you there are 2 traps that are easy to learn, and there's one that's really hard to learn. So you have the Rope Snare, which you can learn this evening, which is a DC 12 skill check. Then you have Survival. Then you have the Spiked Barricade, which is also a DC 12 skill check. And you have the Spiked Pitfall, which is a DC 20 skill check to learn. What the Rope Snare does is it halves the movement of the boar. The Spiked Barricade makes the boar take 2d6 damage, and it requires him 1 action to remove the Spiked Barricade. The Spiked Pitfall gives him 3d6 damage and requires him to do 2 actions to get out of it. So it'd basically be, if you have all 3 of them, its movement is halved, and it cannot take an action until it has had 3 turns. But that's only if you make the checks for actually learning these. So who wants to learn the Rope Snare?
I'll give it a go.
Sure.
Alright.
Question. Why don't you just enchant the snare to have it keep him from moving? Isn't that usually what you would do?
Well, the problem with that is that this thing is probably too strong for that to work with a normal rope.
I could probably. Well, I don't think I can. All right, never mind. A normal snare it is.
This snare would instantly work on a rabbit as an example, but... Alright, so survival checks for whoever wants to learn this one.
I'm 1 short.
Alright, so Tuscan, you try it. You try to make the knot and everything. Lycus, you succeed on making the knot correctly. But Tuscan, you manage to tie up yourself.
Curse these bondable fat fingers.
You all right there, big guy? Here, let me help get you out of there.
I just sort of take my hands, put them together, and like I'm snapping a zip tie, I just push downwards and it cracks.
Or you can get yourself out. Jeez.
Alright. Then next up is the Spiked Barricade. So that's
I would like to
Alright. Go
take
ahead.
again with that. Oh,
16 is a success. You may get any problems. And then last one, the Spiked Pitfall.
Yes, please.
Alright, DC 20 for this one.
Oh.
This is the hard one.
Come on. Luck. Nope, the opposite.
So, you almost make it successfully. And you have a hole. And you make it. And then, like, you test it out. And then you fall in your own hole.
Shit.
You have spikes in your feet and everything. All the other people can see it from afar. As you take
Watch me die. I'm dead.
11 damage.
I'll
You hear
head
a
over to
scream
the
of pain. You hear a scream of pain from the hole.
That didn't sound well good. We better go check on him.
No, that's definitely not good, says the teacher.
I start burning.
And
I'll
I'll cast a healing word on him. Once I see him in the pit.
I
Are you alright?
try to pot the flames. Yep. Nearly died, but I'm okay.
Would you like help out of the hole?
Yes, please.
I'll just sort of lie down on the ground and hold my enormous arm down for him.
I outstretch my, very burned scar hand. Take my good hand.
Okay. I take his hand.
Was this supposed to catch on fire?
No.
This will certainly make getting this boar harder.
I'll be fine after some rest. I'll be fine in the morning.
You see Kyra like look down in the at the trap and everything and writing it down. Sorry, have to get it in the tail.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm a bard for all you know.
Yep, that's you're fine to do that. I would have made it too.
Alright. Then I think you guys should go on your last drink. Talk a bit. You've trained enough for today. You've managed to learn 2 traps. And tomorrow, we go on a boar hunt.
Are you coming as well?
Yes! I'm going to write down how you guys defeat the boar.
Okay, just
Alright, yeah.
take a safe distance. We don't want you to get hurt.
Don't worry about me. I'm really fast.
If you feel confident enough that you want to be as close to this boar as you can be, honestly, go for it.
Yes, I want to see the brutal details about how you stab the boar right in the snout, and how the fusk goes right into your guts, blood's gushing out everywhere.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Whoa.
Exciting story.
Okay, unhinged.
Creative.
I go back to the bar and I start stuffing the holes from the pit trap with mistletoe and pour some wine on it. Ah!
Ooh.
Do you catch on fire often?
It's a first. Well, since last night, but that's it. It's a first.
If you say so.
Yeah, it's partly why I kind of followed this letter. I wasn't gonna do it until I started going on fire.
I can tell you I am not responsible for that.
You say that.
Why would we think you were?
Well, I gave him the letter.
Yeah, and then I caught on fire.
Oh, I see.
Technically, I caught on fire, and the next morning the letter arrived in a deep forest. That's very what's the word? Consequential?
Conspicuous?
So yeah, conspicuous. coincidental.
I can promise you I was not responsible for that.
Don't worry, I don't blame you.
I've caused many fires, but not that one. But I'm going to do a small little performance for y'all, and then I am going to bed.
If you'd like, oh my
Holy
goodness. Never mind.
I think it was you who put me on fire, because that was hot.
You know, I would usually say I'm pretty good at music, but honestly, I have no words for this.
She does a couple of happy songs and then a sad song. You feel each emotion coming through as she plays it on her little harp. And then, thank you everyone. Thank you for your performance. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Points at your table. Bye bye. And she walks out of the tavern.
Wow. Just
Ooh.
like that, she's gone.
Alright, let's get rested up for tomorrow.
Sure.
Oh yes, are our rooms paid for?
Yes, Kyra already paid for your rooms.
Most excellent. Well, I will see you all tomorrow, and good luck with the boar.
Oh my god, an actual bed. Not just a bed made of leaves and twigs.
That might be a problem.
I'll buy another bottle of wine and I go to bed.
Alright, 1 gold piece.
I'll head upstairs to bed and double check that the bed will actually be able to hold me.
Now, more the thing is, as you walk upstairs, at the stairs, you're like, oh shit, careful, careful, as you hear the cracks.
They really don't build things for my size. I'll essentially get on my knees and use 4 points of contact to spread out my weight more evenly to get up the stairs.
And the funny thing is, well, compared to normal humans, you're pretty big. Compared to minotaurs, you're actually pretty small.
Weight-wise, yeah. Oh, and of course, they get to be large size. That's
Yeah.
true.
So you all get a long rest without any problems. And you wake up the next morning.
I take out the mistletoe from my wounds. Ah, perfect.
I'll reread Kyra's poem in the morning.
And make another wisdom save.
Oh no.
As we're preparing for the morning,
How did she
You
do
will
this?
cry so hard from the pure emotion looking at it. Everyone else in the tavern, in the inn that's upstairs sleeping, wakes up as you look at the poem. It hurts. It hurts. It's more beautiful and sad the second time you read it.
You find new meanings.
The allegory is so beautiful.
my good, hearing the loud wails of our friend next door, Lycus is gonna take out a little a sistrum, which is essentially like a one-handed little, almost like a tambourine kind of thing, where it has rings along its side, and he wants to try and maybe repeat some of the music that Kyra did, because I have a memory for music, and it's just, that was beautiful.
Go ahead. Make a performance check. It's a good cover. but that's all it is. Like people that hear it is like, yeah, it was a good attempt, but it ain't the original.
I swore I was better at this. Oh, well, whatever. And then he'll get up and continue.
At the happy music, you'll sniffle a bit and shout, "Thank you!" Quite
no
lovely.
problem. Of course.
As you go down the stairs of the sleeping area, Kyra is already waiting there for you guys. She's in a different outfit, more for traveling. Hi, good morning.
Oh, she's a morning person too.
I'm a every person.
Damn.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Well, I suggest you guys eat your breakfast, and then we are going on a boar hunt. It's not a good idea to go on a hunt on an empty stomach.
Thank you for the food. Z
No
suspect.
problemo. As an old man approaches your table. Hello there. My name is Eros, and I heard you were going after the boar, right?
Indeed.
Yes, sir.
Well, I know that the boar is somewhere up north, but my daughter and her husband have a farm up north, and I was supposed to meet them here. And I was wondering if you guys could check out the farm along the way. See if anything is up while they are not here yet.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Would be my pleasure.
Why not?
I thank you very much. Do you have a map that I can point out where the farm is?
Do we have maps?
Yeah, that's no problem.
Okay, yeah, because I was like, I don't know if I actually have a map.
He points
this-
out, here's the farm.
The bottle of wine has a map in the back.
Yeah.
We just turn around. Oh, look, a region.
Like you have a world map and you have this region map.
Oh, sick.
So
I
yeah,
like these maps.
you guys are here right now,
I see.
and you have to go and the boar is somewhere here in the north, as well as the farm.
That's not far.
Mhm.
25.2 miles. We're good.
Eat your breakfast. Anything anyone wants to do as a final preparation before you guys leave for a boar hunt?
I just want to ask where everyone's from. But yeah, that's it.
Alright.
Let's go.
I'm originally from Mithros. Pretty not that far, but I don't really call that home now.
I'm from the area known as the Deadfalls, according to this map.
I'm from Astoria.
Is Astoria the rival to Mithros?
No, that's Aresia.
Oh, okay.
Astoria and Mithros have always been allies in terms of relationships.
How about you, Lycus? Where are you from?
Well, I am usually not from around here. I don't really know uh the locations and directions and things like that. I would travel with someone, but or other people, but I'm just kind of here now.
Good enough.
Yeah.
Man from everywhere.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I've traveled around a bit, but I didn't really pay attention much to like maps and such. Or I'm not really used to them, so I just kind of went with the flow. Kind of went around, just did my thing for a while.
As good a life as any.
While we're on the
Yeah.
road, you'll have to regale us of places you've been.
Oh,
If you
sure.
don't remember their names, that's fine, but you know, every place is unique.
Yeah, should be able to. No problem.
As you leave, who is going to lead the boar hunt? To try and find its trail.
I guess I can try and sniff it out.
Mm-hmm.
I have a good nose.
That would be a survival check.
Because of keen snout, would I make that an advantage?
Yes.
Cool.
What a
That's
snout.
still a 13.
That's a success.
Oh, yeah.
As you make your way through the north wards into the heartland, you pass many ravageous farms and settlements, all attacked by the boar. The rocks and trees along the road have been gorged by its tusks, leaving you deep trenched, carrying Kroll's flocks into the field, picking up at the bodies of field hunters and unfortunate settlers. As you travel further on, you come across something that you would think, oh, we're almost near the farm.
Would be a good place to check on Eros's child and grandchild, don't you think?
True. Even a spot for a bit of lunch.
Well, it's still morning.
What is time? Oh, I know this map.
This is ours! No.
Get out of our land!
I own this farmland.
Cast darkness.
So as you see this farmland here, here's the house, here's the fields, and in the fields you see a bunch of dead sheep, a dead dog, and a dead man.
We should go see what did this.
Stay on your toes, though. It might still be here. Wait, is that insensitive? Do you have toes?
No, I don't have toes.
Oh,
Don't worry about it, though.
okay.
Far more
I don't
polite
have
than many
toes.
others.
You don't have toes? Oh my god, I apologize for this group.
Yeah, I got these nice hooves.
They're
You're
good for
very nice.
kicking.
Yeah, they make walking on things easy.
I'm gonna assume there's a door here. I'm gonna try and give it a knock.
And the door is open.
Alright, I'll open it up.
You see that it is like it basically something broke through the door.
Alright, I'm gonna ready
this
my axe.
Boar
It
is
might be in here.
vicious.
We don't know what did this. Not yet. I don't think a boar would go after sheep. Maybe the crops, but not the sheep.
Well, does the door look like it was just kicked down, or is there like an imprint of like a whole boar trying to squeeze in there?
Yeah, definitely something big tried to get in. And it also came out with something that caused a lot of blood and a trail of blood. And it dropped it right here.
Let me examine the body.
I'll help you out with that.
Medicine check.
I
It's
don't
that Jim. Medicine. Ooh.
Alright.
Ew.
Okay. Well, you clearly know the cause of death, but for both the dog and the man. That is a tusk straight through the skull, into the brain.
Ooh.
What happened was that they ran. You basically are like Dexter blood spatter analyst here, where you see like, all right, they first they were already a bit injured. They went to the basement where there is where a tree fell on top of the basement entrance. Then they tried to run to the door. Then something came through the door, spliced them both, walked out with them on their horns, dropped them, and then left again.
Mm.
Yikes. Oof.
Not a nice way to go.
Yeah.
Not pleasant.
I know something out game that was not mentioned yet in game about funeral rites. So I would like to put 2 silver pieces on where the remains of the eyes would be.
Well, you see like the funeral rites being done as the the spirit moves on to Hades.
Do I know about this funeral rite? Because the way the druids did it's different.
Generally everyone would know it, because it's what happens if you don't do this with someone that dies. It's generally well known that their spirit then becomes a hateful specter that walks around the earth.
Would the same result happen if I emulate this body? Because that's what the circle does.
Well, then what would happen is that they're sacrificed to a higher power, and that's where the spirit would go to.
Ah, so it just differs where they go after.
Yeah.
Okay.
Generally, if you want people to have a happy ending when they die, then this would be the proper thing. Only it would cost you 2 silver at every time doing it.
Fair enough.
It's expensive.
Yes.
That's why we burn them.
Fire is cheap.
True.
But he said that he would have Arrows said he would have a daughter and a grandchild as well, so they
Yes, that's
might
what
be
the
still
house is.
around.
Yeah.
I'll take a look inside the house.
Yeah.
See if
Let's
they're
go.
in a
I'll
cupboard or
follow
something.
right behind Teskin.
And then as Teskin goes inside the house, he'll think a second and say, "Perhaps you should go first."
Sure, I don't
You
mind.
two can make an investigation check. Alright, Lycus, you find in the fireplace of the house, as you move one stone, you find a small chest with 50 silver pieces in it.
Oh, okay. I'll just close the chest. All right. I'm gonna wait and I'm not one much to taking money, but we'll see. Uh, I'll keep that in mind. There's some money over here, but I assume that belongs to the people here. Is there corpses in here?
No.
Or, huh? I guess they must be off. Maybe they ran off into the woods.
That's possible.
Tescan, might give me a hand over here?
Sure thing.
Oh, as Tuscan leaves, Lycus will continue to search this little abode to see if there's like a hidden basement or something that they might have fled to, or looking for any signs of
Well,
like, did the boar like actually?
judging from how the house looks, there's definitely a basement, but there's no entrance inside the house for it.
Ah, I see.
What did you need, Typhon?
Could you help me with the tree over here?
Happily. I'll go over and move the tree.
I think he means this tree.
This one, yes.
Teskin trying to uproot a full tree.
My bad. I didn't see that tree. It looked like part of the house to me. Alright.
It-
What do you need?
Athletics checks.
Oh, that's a bad roll.
Athletics. Here we go.
Well, that's a failure on a help, but with a 16 you still make it. So you move the tree, revealing a entrance to a basement.
I knock on the hatch, and hello, anybody down there?
Who's there?
We are friends of Old Man Arrows.
Give me a second. And a woman with 2 children walks out of opens the basement, and I see, my father, is he okay?
He's fine.
No, he is not fine.
What's wrong with my father then?
He means Old Man Arrows, the guy from the inn.
He's the grandson, isn't he?
It's the woman talking.
Ah, okay. Oh, right. He is fine.
And what about my dad? Says the boy.
There we go. That's what I thought was talking.
Unfortunately, he had an accident.
Oh no. As the baby starts crying. Ah, ah, ah. As the woman, Ariadna, is desperately like, no, dear, come on. It's okay.
Can I focus and see what's up with her necklace?
Oh,
Looks
there's
like
nothing, it's just a picture.
Okay. I thought
There's
you were
a
trying to
limit
throw
to
us off.
there's a limit to how many pictures there are. There's also a limit to how many ancient Greece artwork I have.
I thought you were trying to be sly.
Not this time.
Hmm.
Uh, could you looks at everyone, and then looks at everyone. Could you hold my baby for a moment? I need to go inside and get some stuff so that we can leave.
Sure.
So as she walks towards Kyra and hands the baby, because first she looks at Tuscan, then she looks at Typhon, then she looks at Exante with his burn marks, and then she looks at Kyra, who looks the most normal.
Ah, of course.
She hands it over to her. She just sings a sleeping song for the baby.
The baby sleeps forever.
Yeah.
It never wakes ever again.
It's dead, Jim.
She walks into the room. Hello there. I'm just quickly
Ooh.
grabbing some stuff.
Yes, of course. Terribly sorry about well, this whole ordeal, I guess.
She goes towards the area where the hidden gold is and opens up the rock, and it's gone. She signs for a moment. Oh no.
I
And
believe you still have some money here.
I'm supposed to have stored it there, but it's gone.
Hmm. Well, that is suspicious. The boar, I don't think would want to take any money. Hmm. Perhaps we should question those hunters again.
Alright. No, I'm just gonna grab my my food supplies and everything. As he grabs a backpack. Um, where are you guys going after this? She takes back her baby from Kyra. She's never slept so easily before. How did you do that? Oh, I'm great with children.
Just really great at everything.
Oh, thank you.
We were on our way to take care of the boar.
Oh, okay.
I did have a question for you. Did you happen to see? You were obviously hidden below, but did you happen to see what happened here?
No, we heard them coming, and my husband sent us to the to the basement, and then he would cause a distraction and try and hide inside the house, so that we would be safe. But
What did it
obviously
sound
that
like?
worked.
Can you remember
Like
the
a
sounds of
like a
what it was?
storm.
Hmm.
A great storm.
Interesting. All right. Oh, thank you. And again, sorry.
You know what, Skyra? I'm gonna make sure that they make it all right back to the Tower Vintage. And then you guys continue on to the Boar, and I'll meet you guys at the Boar, okay?
All right.
Alrighty. Come on, baby mama. Get me that baby. You've worked enough for today. or at least for the several hours, as they, as a group, walk away.
This is strange. Dead sheep. Certainly the size would suggest the boar that burst through the door. But you're saying gold is missing?
Yeah.
That's not something that a boar would do.
I first assumed that perhaps
Even a smart boar doesn't need gold.
Yeah, perhaps the hunters might have been lying and actually come and attack these people, but the sound of the storm makes more sense for the boar. I'm not sure.
Even a boar might not sound quite like a storm. We
Well,
should.
This does not look like a regular sized boar.
That's true.
Can I look for tracks? See if it was only the boar that's stopping around here?
Sure, no problem.
Survival?
Yes. Oh, definitely only was the boar.
Yeah, with the tracks on the ground seems to just suggest the boar. I don't see any extra people walking around.
Curious.
Unless they were clever enough to cover their tracks, but I don't know. I think this was just a boar. It is weird though.
Indeed.
I
We have a
think our only course
sheep-hating,
is to,
thieving giant boar in the area. Yeah, this thing needs to
yeah,
die.
perhaps. I guess we find the boar and confront it and see how that goes, and if it turns out it wasn't the boar, well, I guess we go from there.
I have heard of boar riders. They could have a master, which took the gold.
We will see then.
Let's go.
Alright, still following the trail. You come across some more blood and everything. And it's a bit more obvious as you come closer, as you reach a cave. As Kyra is waiting for you there. She waves. Hi, hi.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Wow.
Yeah, you weren't joking. You are fast.
Yeah.
Alright,
Comes
I
along with
think
traveling as a bard.
I think this is as good a place as any to set up our traps.
The scuffs on the ground like boar tracks.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to be it's a highway.
There's
Well,
a lot
it's-
of blood leading up to here.
Well, you have seen the carnage that it caused.
Yeah, jeez. It is quite a lot.
Are there birds around?
No.
Any small wildlife around at all?
Not that you can see. It's actually fairly quiet here, with the exception of you guys.
This is very worrying.
Where do we want to set up the traps at?
I guess right outside its cage, wouldn't we? Or its cave, I mean.
Yeah, you guys set it up. Last time I tried to set something up, I nearly died.
I'm gonna go take a look inside of its cave.
I'll follow you.
Are you able to see inside?
No. But I will, and then I start producing flame from my whole burned scars.
Tuscan, suddenly you hear a bestial grunt from inside the cave. A massive boar suddenly charges from the cave's mouth, Goring, as it suddenly appears right here.
Uh-oh.
What you see is that it is covered in arrows
Uh.
and spears. As
This
far
man's
as
been beaten up.
like all of things, but it doesn't seem worried about it. Roll initiative.
Also,
Well-
I
for
apologize
the
about
traps?
that. I
It's all good.
apologize.
It's all
Oh.
good.
I also noticed the difference in our tokens is that this time it's a circle, but in Arcadia it was squares.
Ah,
That is true.
I was tripping out at the stars.
All right, we got a great boar.
and the gray boar is first. As it runs towards you, Tuscan, and tries to fusk right at you.
Misses.
Yes. That is its turn. Lycos, your turn.
Oh boy, that guy is pretty big. I'm gonna try and get up right next to oh, do I? I guess. I'm gonna try and get up next to him. So I'm gonna just and I'll make a stab at this great boar. Sorry, hold on. It's taking a second.
A 19 will hit for 12 damage. So
Does
don't-
this will this include sneak attack?
Yes, because Tuscan is your ally.
All right, nice. I didn't click it on there because I didn't know, but let me get that real quick. So it's actually wow, Jesus! I'm rolling. That's
16
max
damage. You
That's
basically
crazy.
poke it right in the eye.
As he stabs it in the eye, he's just gonna look at Tuscan and be like, "Okay, good job. You continue to stand in front of him," and that'll be it.
As you hear a booming voice in your head from the boar. Traitor! How dare you stand with the mortals? The Titans will come and wreak havoc upon the civilizations of Tylea. Dante, your turn.
The flames that's all over my forearms and arm, my right arm, I'm just gonna shoot it above the boar as it turns into a fairy fire, missing my allies, of course.
Deck save for the boar. 21.
Damn it! Typhon, Kyra, the boar's here,
Yes, I'm writing it right down.
and then I'll end my turn there.
Alright, then Typhon, your turn.
I'll come over here. And then I'll do a Sacred Flame on the board.
A natural 20.
Nope.
Your 5 gods magic won't work on me!
Yeah, that's it for me. For the
Alright,
eggs.
Tuscan, your turn.
I rage.
Alright.
Down to 1 rage. I will swing with my great axe.
Alright.
I miss.
Yes. And then it is the boar's turn. Who will go for, let's see, who will it go for? 1, 2 is Tuscan, 3, 4 is Lycos. Goes for Lycos.
Ooh, that's not good.
You take my eye, I will take your eye. And learned how you should praise Sidon. 19.
Yeah, that'll hit. Oh, that'll
11
knock
damage.
me straight unconscious.
Alright, and Lycos, death save.
Ah, yes. Level 1.
Success. Yes, level 1.
I love this.
Xante, your turn.
Shit. I'll cast a healing word on Lycus. Well, I'm out of spells. Level 1!
Mm-hmm.
As he starts feeling warm.
As Lycos is healed for 4 hit points.
And then I'll use that fire that came from my right arm into a pinpoint and just chuck it at the boar.
Alright.
Hey!
23 will hit for 6 damage. Boar looks angrily at you, Xante.
Oh shit. I had my turn.
Typhon, your turn.
I'll strike it with my hammer.
Yes. 16 will hit the boar for 11 damage.
And then I'll use my War Priest ability to do a second attack with my bonus action.
And that'll hit for 9 damage. As the boar is heavily damaged. What a disgrace! I am forced to go all out against the powers of the 5! Looks at Typhon right now very angrily.
By the power of Pythor! And that's it from me.
And then Tuscan, your turn.
Tuscan is mad he missed. He will swing again. And miss again. He's getting mad.
And this time he will go for Typhon. And try and fusk him. 22 will hit for 13 damage.
And it'll bring me down.
Oh shit.
Lycos, your turn. I assume you'll stand up.
I will, and I'm going to stab this boar before stabbing me. I do not.
9 misses.
Ooh, though the damage would have been cool.
Oh yeah, the damage.
Man,
would
we
have been
are,
quite a bit.
this boar is kind of giving us the hands.
And Xante, your turn.
Oh shit. I was not ready for this today. I thought we were just fighting a normal boar. And I jump over that skeleton and I just try to force another fire at him.
13 misses him.
Oh shit.
And Typhon. Death save.
Yep. 1 success.
Tuscan, your turn.
I swear I will hit this insufferable swine!
No,
Nope.
you don't.
One day!
Alright. Then it is the Great Boar's turn. And the Great Boar will move like this, then like this. So like us, you can make an opportunity attack if you want to.
I will, definitely 100%.
10
Nope.
misses. Then the boar will run straight through the skeleton here. So Tuscan can also make an opportunity attack.
I hit him, I
How do
think.
you want to do this?
As I finally miss and he comes around, it's like, you dare! And I chop off both his backhand legs.
As the boar still with its force going forward towards Xante, grinds over the ground towards Xante, breaking those skeletons and stopping right in front of him.
I give Tuscan like a big thumbs up.
You must have to calculate the XP here. I always do it immediately after the combat because else I'm going to forget. So that's always the first thing we do when the combat is over. Calculate XP.
Understood.
Right. Have to reset my fee as well.
You guys earned from this combat 175 XP.
Woo.
175.
Also
Got
write
it.
it down, and at the end of the session in the logs thing, I'll write down how much XP you guys earned from a combat. So Typhon already had one stable, so it's not going to happen that he'll die from this. So it's not really a problem. So now unless anyone can heal him, he's still unconscious for several hours.
Kyra!
Yeah.
And I point at Typhon.
What am I supposed to do about that?
You got any medicine?
Let me check. She looks at him. No, there's nothing I can do.
But he'll be okay, right?
He will be in, let's see, 4 hours.
Right.
Hope you guys are strong.
Let's just look at Teskin.
Strong
But
enough, I think.
Here you have the corpse of a great boar, empowered by the Titans. You should make a sacrifice to the gods, or something else, and it might give something in return.
Oh, I'm definitely sacrificing this big one.
But you should all agree on what it should be. So let's see. There are 5 gods that you can give something to. You can give something to the main goddess Mitros. You can give something to the god of the fortress Vulcan. You can give something to the god of battle Pythor. You can give something to the god of wisdom Phallus. And you can give something to the god of music Kyra.
I'll be honest, I'm fine. I don't really have a preference for any of these gods one way or the other. I mean, if we truly want to sacrifice it to them, I am in favor of whatever y'all pick. I don't really have a preference.
I know Typhon would prefer if we sacrifice it to the god of battle. And I will cast my vote for that as well.
I also don't have a preference. I do just want to keep the balance, as long as we sacrifice in a serpentine manner to keep the balance.
Sounds like it will go to Pythor then.
Sure.
Shall we wait until he wakes up, though?
I think a fresh kill is the best.
That is very true.
Yeah.
You just say the words, I honor the sacrifice to Pythor. And the problem is solved.
I honor this sacrifice to thee, Pythor!
And the thing disappears with only one Fusk leaving. And each of you gets blessed by Pythor, gaining a +1 to your strength score.
What?
And that takes me to 20.
Excuse me?
Is this a permanent increase or?
Yes.
There you go. Can these
Fuck.
bonuses take you above 20?
Yes.
Awesome!
Fuck
But
balance.
but it only goes up if you're already at 20.
Yeah, fuck balance if if we get busted the stats.
Oh, Teskin is happy.
I'm pretty happy that rounded up my strength to 60.
This is the tusk they wanted, yes? What else can be done with this tusk?
It can make a good smoking pipe. I lost mine
drinking
recently. Or drinking horn, that's true.
We didn't really even use their traps.
Well,
Well, to be fair, that's because she walked into the cave where you saw a blood trail of that thing.
I
Fair.
kind of lit a fire at his door, so I do apologize about that. But hey, we survived. Well,
Yes! And I will tell you, I have written down everything in great detail. And I will tell your story to the world.
wow. If you
You're
tell
going to
that,
be famous.
Sure. I mean, being famous can be nice, but it gets kind of tedious after a while, to be honest.
I can see where that comes from.
Famous,
Makes it really
infamous.
long for just some peace.
I suppose they're not too different.
That's true.
Alright, so who's going to carry Typhon? Let me
I
travel
will.
back to the, Alright.
Oh, can I just do a quick scan of the cave?
Sure.
Look for that lady's money.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
As you look for the inside the cave, you find a skeleton and some corpses of other people that tried to kill the
Or
boar, and they have 25 gold pieces and 37 silver pieces on them, plus a silvered spear.
25 gold, 37 silver, and a silvered spear. Ooh, can I sacrifice these bodies to the Great Balance?
Good try.
Well, we haven't really slayed them. I don't think we should really be sacrificing people that died, not by our hands. I mean, it's not really our kill to claim.
It's not really even like a valid sacrifice, honestly.
Yeah, exactly. It's just, I think we
It's
just
like you
leave
walk
them.
into a graveyard of bones and you say, "Hey, I want to sacrifice all these people." I don't think it works like that.
Their spirits could make some the next plane. I don't want them to just stay here in the material plane
Well, we
where
have a bunch
they're
of
lost.
silver.
If you don't perform the ceremony, sure.
How many corpses would need to go to Hades?
Your guess is 3 of them.
Yeah, I say we give up 6 silver pieces for this.
Xanth's like scratching at his neck.
Tuscan will take some of the money we got from the cave and put 6 silver pieces total on people's eyes.
You hear like a whisper, "Thank you."
So, but we didn't find that lady's money, correct?
Correcto.
Interesting. I feel that perhaps maybe the boar did attack, and then maybe those
Someone
soldiers
ransacked
came
it
up.
afterwards.
Yeah. I think
But
it's
we
something
only
we
saw
should
the
look
boar's
into.
prints.
Mm-hmm.
We might need to talk to Old Man Arrows.
This money can help, will probably be enough to help them out. I don't know how much they had, but unless we really need it.
No, not really. I'm okay with giving some money to the poor.
Hmm.
Or to those that are in need, I guess would be the word.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. But
Typhon
this,
is not here to cast a vote, but I don't think he'd have a problem with it.
but this silvered spear is nice. It's nicely balanced.
As all
Does
things
that he
should
would-
be.
As all
God
things
damn
should be correct.
God damn it. Alright, who wants the spear?
I could use it, but I kind of don't want to be in the middle of things.
I mostly use an axe. I have many javelins for other situations. Although a silvered spear probably has its own uses.
You should take it.
I think it would be a great gift for Typhon. I think he
Oh.
uses a shield, doesn't he?
He does.
We'll just give a once over on his unconscious body. Yep, looks like he
Yep,
uses
that's a shield.
Yep. Uh-huh.
And a
That's it.
hammer.
Yep. A warhammer. Yeah, sure. They could use a spear, maybe something to chunk, or something.
Or SWAT 2.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Well,
now that
I'll
we've
see you
cleared this
guys at the
place out.
silver. I'll see you guys at the Sour Vintage. I'm going to.
Yeah,
I've got
exactly.
some new stories and songs to tell about your exploits. She walks away.
Goodbye.
Just call me X. Don't use my real name.
Delay.
Oh, fuck, she's so fast.
She's already gone.
Damn.
I have no idea why she is so fast. As I haul up Typhon's corpse.
Yeah, she gets scarier and scarier the more we get to know her.
Who wants to carry the horn?
I can, if you don't mind. Well,
I don't.
gunk.
Alright. Back to town, I guess.
Journey back goes without any problem. Without any problems. Sick. Why did I leave that map?
The next time nobody's around me and there's a dead person, I'm sacrificing that fucker.
As you enter the Sour Vintage, you see everyone listening very entranced to Kyra's story about how she recalls how you guys beat the Boar, and she makes it a very exaggerated version of what actually happened.
Great. That sounds good.
That's how stories get told.
As you earn the first level of fame, your name is known in taverns local to the region where you perform your first great deed.
And she is using like full Xanthers, aren't they?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Would Typhon have woken up on our trip back to town?
No.
Oh,
It's
damn.
almost time. Give me a
I
second.
guess we'll
You've
we'll
completed
go
the
to.
first mission, so I have to look up how much XP you actually get from it.
I was gonna say we should probably bring Typhon to their bed and put him down.
Oh, you want to
him
put me
rest.
down?
Finish him.
Put him
So
out
then
of his
sacrifice
misery.
me.
Fucking just grabs him by the ankles. Smack!
For the balance.
Nah, I'll take him upstairs and I'll put him to bed and give him a little. I'll even tuck him in and lay the spear near his bedside with a note on it saying, "Do you want this? We found it in the Boar cave. T."
I leave a single piece of mistletoe just for safety.
And as you
He's wrapped
all
up
do
like a
that-
burrito.
Yeah. As you do that, you go downstairs to drink a bit. Tuscan, the two people, Leonidas and Antonius, that were angry for you entering the tavern yesterday, approach you and say, "We would like to apologize for your for our treatment of you yesterday. We're very sorry. It was not right, and you've helped the town and the locals a lot by taking care of that boar."
Drink with me and all will be forgiven.
We will.
There you go. I'll buy us around.
And you all earned also 50 XP from bringing or making sure that Ariadna, Luma, and Eros the Younger are safely back here. And you keep the horn.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
do you give
Do
it
we
to
keep
them?
the horn?
Oh, we give it to the.
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't really have much use for a horn unless we want to turn it into a drinking horn. So. I will ask them if they know what happened to the farmhouse north of town.
All of them are. No, I have no idea.
My insight. Oh,
Go ahead.
there it is.
Everyone's very skeptical. As am I, so I will also insight.
Oh,
Nope.
wow.
Alright. Like us. You're pretty confident that they're speaking the truth.
Okay.
They have no idea.
Yeah, you know what? Here, take this horn. I think you guys, you helped us learn these traps, which we could still use at any point, and, you weren't like jerks to us when we got here, so go ahead, here's the horn.
Thank you very much, as you earn another 50 XP from it. Tuscan and Xante, both of you think they're lying out of their asses.
I look over here and I'm like, okay.
No.
Knowing that if I start shit here, it ain't gonna go well, and at least he believes them. So that's good enough for me.
About half an hour goes by, and Typhon, you wake up in your bed with 1 hit point. With the note and the spear right next there.
And you're very snug.
Just like Mother used to do. I cast a healing word on myself, so I don't bleed all over the place. And then I'll get down, bringing the spear with me.
Oh, we would probably give the money to the family over there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that was...
25 gold, 31 silver.
That's it, yep.
This is so much more than I have. Thank you.
It is, it was what is in the boar's lair. We won't miss it.
Thank you so much. This could afford me to travel to Aregia and build a new life there, until all this Titan stuff is over. Or maybe I could go to Mitros.
Wherever you wish.
Thank you. This changes my life completely. I could maybe even get my children into the academy or something.
Let's make sure that everyone's safe.
What academy?
The Academy of Mitros. For
Okay.
magic and everything.
Sounds like a worthy endeavor.
Just stay safe.
As Kyra is finishing up the tale a bit. At that point, 4 people walk into the tavern. Go towards the innkeeper. Hello there. We've been summoned by a bard named Kyra. All of them. Well, you're a bit late already. Or maybe they've summoned you to. There's a table of people that have been summoned. Kyra approaches. Is like, uh-oh. Hey. And they shout, We're here for Kyra. Okay. She approaches them. And I was like, hello there. My name is Kyra. We're the Lion's Paw. You've sent us a letter. Oh yes, but you're late. These other adventurers arrived first, and we've already solved the problem. So you sent us a letter, all the way from Mitros, to come here and meet you for fame, fortune, gold, and all sorts of things. And now you're telling us we're late? Yes, exactly. That is unacceptable. You still have to pay us. Okay. But you didn't actually...
Hold on. I don't think she necessarily has to pay you, Fran. I mean, you did arrive late. That is,
If you're scheduled to do work, and it's not done on the day it's required, why the hell would anyone pay anybody?
Well, she sent us the letter. She didn't specify a date. She just said, come to here for this.
That's
And now
actually
there's
fair.
nothing.
No date was specified. Huh.
Yeah, here, look. How about this, fellas? There is still something you could do. I mean, you could go out and look at the countryside and try to, find another boar or something and try and do it that way. I mean, there's a lot of stuff you can still do.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check with disadvantage, Lycus. 13. One of them looks at you guys, looks at the rest, looks at Kyra. Said, "Well, I haven't visited this area in years, so yes, I will try and look for this." And I'm like, "Oi, oi, oi, stay here!" And he walks out of the tavern.
He's the smartest one.
Mhm.
Well, that just means we get his cut. Now pay up, bitch.
Oh,
There's no need for that kind of language, friend. How about you just sit down and let's have a drink or something, all right?
If that drink is worth more than the money we were promised, then sure. Do you want me to solve this problem, or do you guys want to solve this problem?
I guess we could do it.
yeah.
We could. I forget how do you pronounce the innkeeper's name?
Italia.
We shouldn't do
Italia.
it in here.
Are you okay with this? Do we need to do something here, or?
Are there guards for this? Yeah.
Well, this is literally a roadside inn, so there's
Ah,
no
that's
other
right.
building here.
That's right.
You can
Alright.
kick them out. They're rude. They're causing a ruckus. Go ahead, kick them out.
All right, guys, you heard it. Go ahead, get out the door. Go on.
No, we want our money. Roll me initiative, as they draw their weapons.
Oh, they really want this, don't they? Okay.
They want the smoke?
They want the smoke. They need the heat, buddy.
Let's do it.
I kind of feel bad for them, but at the same time, they're being really belligerent.
Yeah.
And they're not even drunk.
Lycus, your turn.
I guess. Let me see
Remember, we're
here.
just kicking them out.
Yeah, he'll move around to the guy in the. He'll come through here and get to here, and he'll make an attack. He'll try not to necessarily
So
kill these guys,
You want to do non-lethal.
but yeah, we'll see.
A 14 will hit for 9, becomes 4 damage due to non-lethal. But that already heavily injures him.
There you go.
Xante, your turn.
Shield in one hand and oil flask in another. I'll just run up and smack it on his face. I think that's just a strength because it's improvised, right?
That'll hit.
Yeah, I just cover him in oil. You wanna burn like me? And I show him my arm.
Go ahead and make an intimidation check with advantage.
Nope.
I'm gonna make you burn. Gives you a headbutt where he slaps you with the oil part. You also are covered in oil.
It ignites a little bit. Let's do it. And I end my turn.
Then it is one of the bandits' turns. This one will take his scimitar and slash at Lycus. 8 will be a miss. Then Typhon, your turn.
You wanna do this the hard way? Let's get it done. I come up and I strike this one non-lethally with my hammer.
Alright. 15 will hit for 11, becomes 5 damage.
Hmm. And I'll do the same thing again with my ability.
Alright. But an 11 misses.
Okay. And that's it.
Tuscan, your turn.
I'll move to here to support my buddy, Lycus. And I will, non-lethally... I want to rage, but then I look over at the kid and I'm like, no. So I'm gonna non-lethally just hit this man in the face.
Alright. 15 will hit for 14 becomes 7 damage. You knock him out. He's out.
Could I just kick his corpse over here?
I'll move his body.
Yeah.
Yes. Alright. Anything else?
No, that's it.
And this guy here will attack Sante with his scimitar. 18 will hit for 7 damage.
Yes.
And the other one will attack Typhon with his scimitar. 11 will miss.
Yes.
Lycus, your turn.
This bandit right here is unconscious, correct?
Yes.
Okay, say I'll move up to this fella, and I'll make a strike at him with my rapier again, non-lethally.
That'll miss.
There you go. That'll be it.
Alright, Sante, your turn.
I wasn't really gonna burn him, and I just stab him with my spear. Non-lethal.
So you do use a spear?
I can, sometimes, if I need to.
But an 11 misses.
Not good at it. I'm new at this.
Yes. You're new at this, huh?
God damn it!
Follows you every campaign.
True. No, that's my turn.
That's a bandit that is unconscious. So Typhon, your turn.
I'll try to hit the same guy again, non-lethally.
Alright. 22 will hit for 7, becomes 3 damage. It's still up, but barely.
I'm out of uses, so that's it for me.
Tuscan, your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna non-lethally beat this man up.
Alright. And you succeed. He's down.
I just sort of trip him and he falls on his head. I'll move his corpse again to behind this bandit. I call them corpses, they're bodies. I will move through here. Say, excuse me, pardon me, go to here. That's it.
Then it is that one's turn. And he looks at the ones that get down. You know what? I don't need any more payment. We can solve
That's a
this
good call.
peacefully, right?
You wanted to burn, right?
A wise man knows his limits.
You're free to leave.
And
Ah.
Come back.
take your friends.
They're too heavy to move.
I will move them. Tell me where you want them. I said pick each one up in an arm.
Put them out.
Yeah, I just sent them over here.
Kyra takes her inked quill and like draws like a little mustache on their faces. And like a tiny penis on their cheek. And points with a arrow downwards.
Nice.
Tuscan is trying to stifle a laugh, but he's going back inside and he's chuckling really hard.
So yeah, this encounter gave you all 25 experience, making that enough for you guys. It's already late in the afternoon, so we're almost time for dinner, making you guys have enough XP, I believe, to become level 2.
Yay!
Yes.
I thought Lycus was the only one who got the extra 50.
No, XP is shared among all the players that are present. So if you miss a session, you don't get any XP. The other way is that if your character dies and I have to resurrect you as the DM, then your XP is reset to at the start of the level. So
Okay,
like
that's cool.
if you guys die now, then your XP is reset to 300 at the start of level 2.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Because with this campaign, your characters are the chosen of the gods, and it makes no sense if every 5 sessions a new chosen of the gods shows up.
So we just level up and deduct the experience points.
Yeah.
Cool. I've never done XP points before, so this is
Same. Level up and deduct. Okay.
Now you just have 300 XP, so you need 600 more XP, and then you keep the XP that you have.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Whoa.
So roll for HP and re-roll 1s and 2s.
Yes.
Let's see
You
if
get a
Typhon's rolls have improved.
That's juicy.
Yes!
That's a 3. I'm sad.
That's initiative shit. Oh, I risk it.
Still
Well,
takes me up to 19, but ouch.
a lot of
A couple
sevens.
more of those and I'm gonna be useless. Nah, I'm joking. Whew. Eventually it will swing back.
You all
That's how the
take a
pendulum
long
goes.
rest for the next day, and earned your fame.
Ooh,
I get reckless now. Yay.
I can sacrifice people when I kill them. Emulation.
Mm-hmm.
Immolation, you mean?
Immolation.
Yeah, I think we should probably. I mean, not to like just pick a god that we think is the best for stats and do it that way, because Lycus doesn't really like he favors the gods over the Titans for sure, but it's like I don't, they're cool, but like
Yeah, the big difference between the 5 gods and the Titans is that the Titans want to kill you for merely existing.
Yep.
So that
True.
makes the choice very easy.
I'm neutral. I believe in the power above them. But I respect the gods. They're cool.
And I assume you also don't want to die.
That's true.
Me and
Keep the
Typhon
balance.
here,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
we're pretty much consistently gonna be trying to go for the god of battle, I'm pretty sure.
I mean,
Daddy!
yeah. I like the ideals that he represents, but I loathe what he has become. And this will come up a bit later.
That's real daddy issues right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends, if Typhon is like, yo, let's not worship to him for a minute, then it's like, all right, I guess we gotta pick another god.
That'll be a fun conversation with Tuscan. It's like, wait,
Yeah.
what? Why?
Explain, brother.
Explain.
No,
You literally is cleric.
yeah. So not that he would not be a cleric, but there are some things about Pythor that have changed since he was the great warrior of old.
Oh
But
yeah.
this will come up.
Alright, Tuscan knows that much.
Yeah.
Man fucked his mom.
Wow. That's
Yeah,
brutal.
he is he is basically the Zeus of this pantheon in that he fucks everything that moves.
Classic Pythor.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're all gonna turn in for the night.
Mm-hmm.
With that, I'm gonna go pee.
Yes. Good. I will do the same.
I like that we're only 2 hours in.
Yeah.
We got more shenanigans we gotta do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hoping you guys turn level 3 today.
Yes!
With the hope. I don't know if it actually happens.
We did it last time.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Tuscan's much more RP heavy, so you'll see me drag my feet a lot more. I like
Be
him
right
though.
back.
Me too.
With launch, it was just, let's do it. Move on. Murder. Tuscan's, he's much more of a smell of roses. Oh, just in case you're curious, the only reason I ever told you I'm also your brother is because I don't think you'll believe me. No one ever believes me.
I'm also gonna be right back. I am actually kind of hungry, and I gotta heat up some food real quick.
Hungry. Cool.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
So, for XP for Horus, for this session he'll get it, mostly because I don't want him to enter as level 1 next session. But for every other session that people miss, they just won't get any XP if they don't show up or can't make it.
I don't know why he's not here today. Maybe he just
I don't
doesn't
know.
think there's a
Maybe
game
you know.
today or something.
In terms of missing sessions, this is like probably the least important.
Fair.
No,
And he has been through it, so.
yeah, it's mostly identical to what he done.
Yeah, I'm already loving this campaign.
Yeah, we got so much done.
The setting is so nice, right?
Yeah.
It's my favorite D&D setting so far that I've DM'd in. Mostly
Yeah,
because it's quite unique. And it's
Yeah.
condensed enough that it doesn't overflow with information.
Yeah, true.
You can learn a
Media,
lot from
yeah.
this one.
It's like self-contained almost.
Because
You could-
if you, I did the math. Here you have the world map. And I did the math, and this world is basically about as big, or is the same size as Italy / Great Britain. So it's
Wow.
also not too big.
So this isn't like a chunk of the world. This is literally a whole world.
This is basically, well, what it is that this is like a Forgotten Sea part, where it is its own thing, and magic has its own rules here. So, for example, if you played the background, the last one, then you could play a Emperor Archmage God Emperor Archmage, and be a level 30 character. But the moment you arrive here, the weaves of magic are different, and you're back to level 1. You basically have to relearn everything while you're here. And the moment you leave this area, then you're again level 30 and everything. But the weave is just so different that so for example, this island and everything here could take place on the world of Arcadia, but could also be in Faerun or any other D&D setting.
I get you.
But it has its own gods, and like the power of the gods from different settings have 0 powers here. So if you're a god and you walk over to here, then you're suddenly not a god anymore. And you have to re-earn your godhood, or gain godhood through the rules that's here.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah,
So
that's sick.
Gods are fighting it out. Someone throws them at this small island. Oh no!
Yes.
Oh, that's a good way to stop a god in your in the world. Oh, you're super strong. Air, let me just push you to here.
Throw you to the one place you're not.
Yeah, you're a level 1 character again.
You're also falling really fast.
Although, to do that, you'd still have to have the power to overpower a god by throwing him.
This is true.
Yeah.
Like if you make like a line here, go from one part of the map to the other part of the map, that's 500 miles. So approximately, rough estimate, 21 days worth of travel. Walking.
Wait, if you become a god here and then leave,
Well, then you're no longer a god.
Oh.
I would walk 500 miles.
Mhm.
Branson said he was just gonna warm up some food.
Okay, fair. I had food just before we played,
Like,
and
for
I got a
example,
massive headache.
normal normally you can on normal speed you can travel 24 miles per day, and for example on a dragon's back you can travel 80 miles per day. So that would be from Arisia to Mitros in one day, basically. This distance that you see here.
Oh, imagine when they get to the modern world, they're like, a car? We can traverse the whole world?
Mhm.
80 miles in an hour?
No, in a day.
No, with a car.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean I can go 120? No.
I always get I imagine in the 80s it was pretty fast, but here in Europe, if you ever drove in Germany and you watch Back to the Future and you're like 88 miles, that's not fast.
Yeah.
What kind of thing is this? Why is
I
that
have
fast?
returned.
Wait, I have a question about my ability.
Sure. What is it?
I don't get like an extra cantrip, right? Because it doesn't say
Starting
you-
at level 2, you learn how to perform a sacred ritual that pleases the gods. You know the produce flame cantrip when you make an attack with the produce flame cantrip, and your wisdom modifier change the damage roll. No, you do not get an extra cantrip.
Damn it, I'm an idiot. I
But
Yeah,
should
you
have planned
you
should've-
that out.
have first 5 sessions, you can change anything about your character.
Okay.
So, yes.
You would not get it.
Due to the fact that you would have not gotten due to the fact that you can change anything about your characters, you've spotted this on time. So
Perfect.
yes, you can change something so that you do get an extra cantrip.
Thank you.
Nice.
All right.
So you wake up this new morning, and Kyra is here. Well, you have all proven yourself to be worthy heroes, destined to do great deeds. You have finished your first deed, and you've become a little bit famous. But now, we must visit the Oracle Versi, and there she will read your prophecy, your future, your destiny.
Oh, this is why I came.
Yes. And what would be needed to save all of Tylea? Let's go there. Travel away.
We just grab a bottle of wine.
Sure.
This man's gonna get so plastered.
Doing some traveling would be nice. I can maybe point out some places that I remember that I've been to before.
So you guys are here, and you have to travel to here, which is the Temple of the Oracle. Which
Oh,
is
wow, that's a
about,
long way.
yeah, it's your home.
Yeah, true.
And
I've been there.
it'd be like on normal speed, it would be 2 days of travel.
Oh, this is weird. We were doing like 15 out the 2? Well,
All right.
Guess we
Well,
better start making our way.
Anyone want to
Yep.
buy something here before you guys leave?
2 days of travel. I have more than enough rations.
I'll buy
smoky.
some rations and some food. How much are rations?
5 silver pieces per 1 ration.
So you could get 2 rations for a gold?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I don't have any, so I probably should.
Oh, actually, I'll also buy an extra bottle of wine.
All right.
Because it's 2 days.
Yes.
the ink pot will last
Weird.
forever, for as far as I know. So I'm good.
You're gonna drink a whole bottle of wine
Per
like
day.
per day?
Yeah. Also, I don't drink the whole thing.
Boy.
I put it on my burn marks. A good quarter of the bottle.
You're gonna get
Now
so
drink.
infused with alcohol, you're gonna be flammable in and of yourself.
That's why I go on fire all the time.
You know,
I
drinking too
bleed.
much alcohol is bad for your belly. Swells up from it. I know. I have family with that problem. Replies Kyra.
Oh yeah.
In my family, that's normal.
I'm actually pretty good at moderation when it comes to alcohol.
Moderate
Good
with my
man.
alcohol.
You should never drink. Here's the rule: always drink with mates, never alone.
I stay silent.
Yeah, usually when you're drinking with someone that you're with, it gets a lot better, or at least it feels like it brings out more flavor.
That's true. You can really taste the love.
When you're my size, you only drink it for the flavor.
As we spend the days traveling, Lycus is going to try to play some of the songs Kyra had, since I can instantly memorize any song that he hears. And he's just gonna kind of, since we're traveling, he's just gonna kind of wistfully play them, just because, why not?
You want me to help you?
Yeah, if you want. I mean, I'm just trying to pass the time. If you wish.
Sure. I'll
The
give
more
you
the
some
merrier.
tutoring lessons. She'll do a help action.
Okay, cool.
Alright. She succeeded with a help action, so you get her modifier on a check. So that's a plus 17 to whatever you roll.
Jeez.
Alrighty. Since I am using my system, I do have advantage on this.
So that's a
So-
35. You managed to
Jeez.
copy it perfectly this time, as she gives you some pointers.
Damn.
That's pretty good. Alright, Typhon, would you roll me a d20 to see if there's any random encounters on this day?
Mm-hmm. 1d20.
3, that is a yes, there is a random encounter. Tuscan, would you roll me a d100 to see
Happy to.
what random encounter pops up?
This is where we fight a dragon. Alright.
No. Let's see. Then Xante, would you roll me 2d4s?
Santa? Sorry?
Oh, sorry. I was looking for. Oh, huh?
2d4, please.
Sorry about that.
We fight 2d4 liches.
Alright.
Ah, it's only 3 liches.
So, about 500 feet away from you guys, you spot a bunch of centaurs. 3 centaurs, and they see you as well.
I think you should delete the old cube.
Yeah. They're still on the map down here. There they go.
Okay. Problem solved.
We just point at them like the Spider-Man meme. Nah.
Oh,
Multiverse.
And those centaurs see you guys, and they are going to shoot arrows at you guys from 500
Oh, they don't
away.
like us.
Whoa.
Alright, let's see who the first arrow. All of these attacks are with disadvantage from this distance. 3, that's Typhon. That's a miss.
Oh, yes, it is.
4, that's Xante. 12, I assume that's a miss.
What? Yeah, miss.
And the last one is 4, that's again Xante. That's
Miss.
definitely a miss. And they fire those arrows, and then they run away. Do you want to go after them? Because they're 500 feet away, or do you just want to continue on traveling?
They are 500 feet away and they're centaurs, so they're
Yes.
fast.
Yeah.
I don't think we could catch him.
Yeah.
They'll
I don't-
probably come back and pelt us again.
If they do, then we have to chase them. We'll give them this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Go ahead. You want to say something?
No, I'll actually just do that later.
Alright. Then then you travel further on, and you do not encounter any other centaurs today. And that concludes today's random encounters. So now we're on day 2. Everyone can remove 1 ration for traveling.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I'm now down to 19.
And Branson, you can roll me a d20 to see if there's any random encounters today. Yes, there is. Then Typhon, you can roll me a d100.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with goddamn centaurs again.
Funny enough, yes.
Oh my
no.
god. They got the one. They're not giving it a second.
Alright, Dakota, you can roll me 2d4.
Alright. 4 this time.
So this time
They brought their one friend.
yeah, you see from 500 feet away again 4 centaurs, and they're trying to fire arrows at you again. Let's see. 1 that is on Tuscan. 6 is a miss. Is again on Tuscan. 11 is a miss. Again on Tuscan. 14.
14 is a hit.
Alright. You take 3 piercing damage. And then the last one. Again on Tuscan. 10.
It's a miss.
And then they run away again.
Alright, he just looks at everybody after getting shot 4 times and he's like,
Let's go.
alright, I said they got 1.
Can
Are
hunt
we
him
cool
down.
with fucking these people up?
Typhon on me, and I turn into a riding horse.
Oh, actually?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh
There
my
you go.
goodness.
Give me a sec to give your riding horse the thing.
I hop on.
Typhon, yeah. The riding horse is really cool. It has the fire decals.
Burn marks.
True. Oh no, the right hinds are burnt.
Now we just gotta catch centaurs.
It's gonna be a difficult task.
Yeah.
Oh, not on a riding horse, it's not.
Oh, true that. But you guys.
But only 2 people can ride a riding horse.
Oh, that's actually not so bad. I got a movement speed of 40, so I'll be able to somewhat keep up. So Typhon and Lycus can get on, and
Yeah,
Kyra,
and
she's
then-
fast as fuck.
Yeah, she'll get there.
So yeah, who goes on? So Typhon and Lycus go on the riding horse.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm weirdly warm. Like, too warm.
This horse is hot.
That's true.
Dude, you're a Ghost Rider horse.
With
I
flame
know,
decals.
Yeah. You got a bit to hear. Have you ever? There is a comic of Ancient Avengers, and it's with the original Avengers, and it's with Odin and like a primal Ghost Rider, but the primal Ghost Rider rides a mammoth. That's
Oh.
how it's called.
That's
Oh,
sick.
yes. Like I have seen that.
That's very metal.
So you run after the centaurs, and what happens is the riding horse gains speed on them. Kyra runs after you guys and has no problems keeping up with the riding horse. Your guess is, as you look at it, that she's probably like not even running at full speed.
Damn, she's fast.
Yeah, she's scarier and scarier.
Meow.
But
Yeah, I'll
Tuscan-
lose, like...
Yeah, Tuscan
I'm gonna
has a
be
problem.
losing...
So, but the centaurs are quite a bit away from you from the distance. So this will be a opposed athletics check.
Oh, by the way, if anyone else wants to have the spear, that's totally fine with me because I have both of my hands full. So
I guess, Xanth, if you really want it, now's your chance.
If you don't want a throwing silver thing, I'll take it, sure.
There you go.
And then we meet werewolves.
yeah,
Alright.
I'd be
so-
mixing too many bloods if I become a werewolf. Part
Alright.
bull, part wolf,
To
part
catch up to
demigod.
these centaurs, you have to beat a DC 17 athletics check.
That's
Tuscan does it with disadvantage, and the horse does it with advantage.
riding horse stats.
Yes. You should have access to it. If you shift click on it, then you can see it.
Got him. So it's just strength, right? Because it doesn't have actual athletics.
Yeah. But with advantage.
11 and 11th.
I'll rage and give myself advantage to cancel out the disadvantage.
Alright.
And 24. Nope,
Boys.
19.
Oh, luckily you raged. 'Cause you managed to catch up with the centaurs. Let me put them on the map.
The riding horse is pulling away, and I'm just like, I go fast.
What happens is, what basically happens is the riding horse went front, but you looked like down a hill and are like, wait a second, they're there.
You took a shortcut.
Yeah. And you're already raging, so we'll roll initiative, and after the first round, then the riding horse arrives.
I rolled decent initiative.
I think the riding horse was the fastest thing I can turn into.
Mm-hmm.
What a kept pace.
Especially if you want to carry 2 people.
True.
Because, like, if you just ran after them with your normal speed, it would just not succeed.
Yeah,
No.
no
Yeah.
chance.
I got lucky because I have 40 foot of movement speed.
Yeah. So, yeah, Tuscan, you're first. You're raging.
Alright, you pesky fuckers! You think you can shoot at me? Alright, I got 40 foot of movement. I'll go up to this first one. I'm already angry. There's no holding me back. I'm gonna recklessly swing at him with my great axe.
Alright.
13.
A 13 will hit for 7 damage.
Isn't it 9? With rage?
Yeah,
Yeah, it is. I'll have to add that on.
9.
I didn't do that last time either. I'm dumb.
Give me a sec. There's something wrong with the thing, because you see that they all lost hit points.
They're all tied together.
Yeah, I
but
think
that's
you-
that's the fault of
That's
the
just
game.
how strong Tuscan is.
Yeah.
He just fucking shows up, cleaves them all.
Yeah, I already see what the guy that set up the macros here made a boo-boo.
Classic guy.
They do that a lot.
You should have seen me my first time running a campaign. Everything was tied together. I was like, I was nearly crying. How do I fix this?
That's not necessarily your fault. That's usually due to people who don't make correct macros on the tokens. Like when we import them from Compendium, they come in with the macros pre-initialized.
It was me who did the setup. I watched the YouTube video.
Ah,
I was like, I did it.
you did it for, but you set it up for player characters. And
Yeah.
You did the same thing for NPCs, and that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yes, you hit it.
9 damage.
Centaur was not happy about that. Now,
You wanna talk about it?
Nah.
That's my turn.
now it's the Centaur's turn, and she will use her pike to try and stab you with advantage.
That's a crit.
For 15 becomes 7 damage.
Ow. Alright, 7 damage on top of 16. That takes me down to 9. Alright.
And then hoof smack
Alright, another 4.
for 4 damage. Then
And
the
5.
other Centaur who will move to here. I'll do the same.
Bye.
6 damage.
It takes me down.
And then smacks on your head.
That miss.
That misses.
Oof.
Then the other centaur will move to here. Do the 17.
Alright,
That's
so death save?
2 death save failures. And then those. How the hell do they miss?
Wow.
And now the
Riding
last
horse
centaur,
arrived.
who, yeah, can make it with the movement. We'll do the same thing. 16.
That does it.
You're dead.
I have died.
Yes.
Rip pieces.
Died as he lived.
And then we'll
Do I lose
now-
levels if I die?
No, you do not lose levels, and you're exactly at 300 XP, so you're very lucky in this case. that
This would be
nothing
the
happens
Best
unless
time
the
to
other
die.
And what we will see now is because now the actual death mechanic triggers. As the horse arrives, Typhon, you have a feeling of familiarity. Something that you've feeling before. You've seen it before. As a lightning strikes from the air. As you see that the four centaurs are ganging up on Tuscan and bludgeoning him to death with their hooves, with their pikes. The lightning flash comes behind. And as the lightning goes away, you hear the thunder, and behind the thunder from afar, you spot your father, Typhon, in his walking around naked, with his great axe in his hand.
Oh.
And his big beer belly in one hand, his big beer belly fatten up. He has a great axe wielded in one hand, and in his other hand he has a keg of ale.
I love this
Wine.
guy.
Oh my.
You dare thee attack the son of a god? Away with you! As he goes on as he throws his great axe in a swing at the centaurs, and they all die.
Daddy comes along and decapitates them all for me.
Yeah.
Your real rage.
That also confirms immediately to Typhon that
Yep. That's pretty obvious now.
as Pyfor walks towards the corpse of Tuscan. Rise, my son. As he takes his large keg and he puts it in your mouth as you wake up with 1 hit point from your death.
Oh. My eyes are a little bit blurry, and I look up at him. Father? Can I just
my
pass
son.
out?
I am here, but don't drink too much. Don't spill any air. I will not lose you like I lost your mother. Now I lost so many. Give me a moment. You're okay again, my boy. I don't want to lose any of you.
I don't want to lose you either.
But I have to go back home. I have to.
I understand.
Happy hour at the tavern. Goodbye. As a lightning bolt hits him again, and he disappears.
Well, that was
That moment-
I'll give him the
convenient.
help he
And
needs.
at that moment, you guys arrive at a severely wounded Tuscan.
Xanthe is so shocked that a god came down, he just reverts full speed into himself.
That's
Drop
why you
everybody.
give Bythor sacrifices. Oh,
But
was-
here's the thing, Tuscan. You do lose that +1.
Ah! So there is a detriment.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. I'm back down to
That's
19.
Soul.
Yes.
Oh no, not 19 at level 2.
I'll be alright. I will struggle to stand as I look at them as like, so maybe I should have waited.
I mean, it worked out. You got out. You're alive now.
Was that a god?
That was fun.
Yeah,
Well,
that was
and
Pythor.
yes. At
Sure.
least he has regained some of his fighting spirit, if not his clothes.
What's wrong with clothes? You look normal to me. Maybe some pants were in order, but
And then I'll get over to you and put the centaur corpses to the side. Come, lean on me, brother.
thank you, brother.
Boy, this is kind of a mess here, isn't it? That's a lot of corpses.
Also, they're brothers apparently, and a god showed up when he died.
I am sorry I didn't tell any of you earlier. I didn't believe
That's
any of you
fine.
would believe me.
Well, I guess your father's not a god, is it? Is he?
Did you ask that too?
Oh, Lycus. Anybody else has a god daddy?
Well, I never made a secret of it.
Well, I mean, it's a good thing that he came around when he did, huh? I mean, you're kind of in a
definitely.
pickle. Yeah.
Saved my bacon.
Pythor has been fighting centaurs for ages. He got killing them as down to an art. Do you want to hear a story about how he? Do you want to hear one of my stories about how he kills centaurs?
Sure.
All right. As you guys walk further.
This is gonna kill me again, isn't it?
Part of the as you guys go around and travel further on towards the Temple of the Oracle, you can all make wisdom saves.
I don't think I'm passing these. Well, maybe Xanathus is with 23.
Let me check. Yeah, he's the only one that makes it, but Lycus still has to make the wisdom save. Yeah, he failed it as well. She tells about the heroic story about how Pythor gained the city of Astoria 200 years ago, as it belonged to the, or 300 years ago, my bad. As it used to belong to the Arklander dynasty of the dragonlords. Lycus, you know the Arklanders, and what you remember about them, there were two brothers, Telemach and Estor. Those were part of the original dragonlords, and out of all the dragonlords, those two were terrible. They were horrible. They used their dragons as machines of war to destroy everything, every native Telian race. The dragon lords used to stand for good, but when their original leader Xander died, Estor took over and became the leader of the dragon lords, and that fell to corruption real soon.
Yeah, that was rough. That's
You're
rough.
all like entranced and like, holy shit! You're all stunned from the story of how impressed you are from it.
Wow, that was pretty cool.
Hmm.
I
Thank
think
you for
that I think the druids made like a play of that one night.
Yeah, often, my wife has told me some stories about that. Usually when she's not busy, when we're together, she'll just like tell me things. She can't tell me a lot of things because of her job, but then, every now and then she'll tell me those kind of tales and stories or things that she's heard, that kind of business.
It's pretty cool.
Alright. As you, would you like to take a short rest, by the way?
Yes.
It's
I got
like
5
8
hit
hours,
dice to roll.
It's 8 hours of travel, so yeah.
I get my wild shape as short rest, right? I think
Yes.
so. Oh, sweet.
2 hit dice, and I'll probably, yep. There we go.
And we still have the 5 hit dice until 5th
Yep.
level?
Yeah, yes, that's always in my games because, how do you call it? The 1 level per hit dice in tier 1 is way too low.
Yeah.
If you account for the fact that the game is designed to have 6 combats in 1 day, that's impossible. That's like a oversight in the entire machinations. So we arrive after 8 hours of travel and you guys taking your short rest. You arrive at a cave, which is the entrance to the Temple of the Oracle Versi. You enter there, and you enter the cave without any problems. It is well lit, and you can see well. But as you enter that, like us, you see the river that you're supposed to cross to enter the cave. But there's something wrong with that river. You've been here before, many times, but the water is boiling.
Oh,
That's
that's not right.
normal. That's never happened before.
I'm gonna quickly go to the edge of the water and inspect it and see what's up.
And make a perception check.
Hot water. I prefer hot water.
Interesting.
As you look at the water, you see that there are 4 creatures hiding underneath the water that are making it magically heat up.
I'll look down into the water and see them. And I'll just kind of put my hand in my mouth and whistle real loud and just say, "Hey, guys, we gotta cross here. What are you doing?"
I go over to him.
One of them looks up and says that, well, we're under orders.
From who?
From Mistress Helica. Heat up the water so nobody can pass through.
Well, what if you didn't do that?
But why would we not do that?
Well, I mean, what are you really helping, I mean, this mistress lady that I mean, does she really seem like the kind of, like, do you really want to be doing, like, doing this kind of thing?
Well, yes, because she told us to do.
Is she at least paying you?
With gratitude.
Well, what if I actually paid you?
What would you pay us with?
What do you want?
I think like we want praise of Sidon.
Praise of Sidon?
Yes, we want the Stormlord to see us as great servants.
Well, I think the Stormlord would be more impressed if you went out and did his bidding if you wanted his praise rather than this mistress lady. Because, they pay attention. I just saw a god, like, not, like, 8 hours ago. He's walking around killing centaurs, Sidon might be out there. Yeah.
But she
I
works
swear.
she also works for Sidon. She's kind of a big deal.
Yeah, but she's not sighted. You know,
It's
you
true.
see what I'm saying?
Just go ahead and make a deception check with advantage.
This is amazing.
Yes, we should gather around and find sacrifices for Sidon, and then he will think we're super cool, and we can join his club at the Tower of Praxis. As four of the
Exactly.
come on, guys, get leave.
Did I hear sacrifice?
Yes.
Hell yeah, let's do it. Sacrifice.
Gather to sacrifice us. As these four creatures that look like living steam fly off and go away.
I have no idea what just happened.
As you earned from that encounter 50 XP.
50?
Yeah, 50 XP each.
Okay, Lycus. Give us more XP, Lycus. Do it. Keep going.
As you see the water temperature go down.
Nice. All right, let's get across.
Alright, I'll move you guys now to the map. As you move to the other side. So, you've been here for a very long time, Lycus. You know the inner workings. And you see 4 guards at the entrance. Normally there are never guards here.
Oh, hey, whoa! What are you guys doing here? Hold up, whoa!
We're followers of the Order of Sidon. We are here to confiscate the Oracle.
I will immediately stab him in the neck.
Alright, roll initiative.
Whoa!
Oh shit.
You can negotiate with the smoke all you want, but once you get to actual people, he's like, nah, I don't fuck around. You're gonna die. Stab.
I'm okay with it. He got me 50 XP.
This would have been a good time to roll good on initiative.
I feel like that's every encounter. Like,
That is every encounter, yes.
this
No,
would have
but
been the perfect
specifically
moment
now.
for good initiative. Yeah.
I'm guessing.
I have dragon breath that is in a single line, and I could have
You know,
hit all of
it
them.
also actually happens occasionally that I'm like, when the enemies are stood in a certain location, that I also have something like, I wish I rolled really badly on my initiative.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that sometimes happens too.
Yeah.
Alright, Lycus, you're first. They're
As I
attacking us,
said-
as you hear also
Yeah.
shouting from the inside. Alright, a 15 will hit for 6 damage.
Then I'm going to bonus action disengage.
Alright,
Are these pillars?
yes.
Is this a... Okay, then I'll move behind some of these pillars after I stab him in the neck, and I'm back here.
Alright, and it's a turn who will walk outside and come here. And 1-2 he'll go for Typhon, 3-4, or 1-2 he will go for Lycus, 3-4 he will go for Typhon. We'll go for Typhon. As he walks over to here, he will try and stab Typhon. 18
Will hit.
for 7 damage.
Ouch.
Alright. Then someone else who will walk in here, come out. He will do... the pillars are blocking view for him, so he will do a Sacred Flame on Typhon. Dex save.
Dex save.
4 damage. Then another soul who will dash to here. Another soul who will dash to here. Zante, your turn.
Is this this is no longer hot, right?
Yes, it's not no longer hot.
Oh shit! I clicked out of the game. Oh, okay. No, I'm good. I'm good. I would like to wild shape as an action into a. Let's go with a wolf.
Alright.
The bog standard wolf.
Give me a sec to give you access.
Save as Xanth.
Well, it takes him an action to change because he's not a.
Yeah. Moon. Don't want to get hit. Oh.
True.
I just want to go here. Can I just move my character token here? Oh, yeah.
I can also move a character token like this.
Oh, actually, that makes it an issue because I can only see there now.
Now I have a solution for that. Problem solved?
Perfect. Yes.
A soldier's turn. I'll run to here. And they have something that is called a long spear. And they will try. This one got stabbed in the neck by Lycus, and he will try to attack Lycus with his long spear. 17
That'll do it.
for 4 damage. And the next soldier. Let's see. That one. Also has to dash to get here. Get out of the way, lady. Up. Then the next soldier will move to here and try and attack Lycus with his long. 13.
That's a miss.
Alright. Then this soldier will come here and try to stab him with a short sword. 11.
That'll be a miss.
And then here we'll move to here and we'll try and stab 1, 2 Lycus, 3, 4 Typhon. Goes for Lycus with a long sword. 16
That'll hit.
for 6 damage. Tuscan, your turn.
They got a lot of boys up there. So I'm gonna move. Help Typhon out. I'm gonna attack the guy directly to my south. First I will rage. That's a bonus action.
Yes, so that'd be your last rage for the day, right?
Yes, that is the last rage for the day. I will not reckless, because I do learn my lesson.
16 will hit,
Alright.
heavily injuring him, but he's not dead yet.
Alright, that's my turn.
Soldiers, we are of the order of Sidon. Take these ones down, as they shout in a group. Typhon, your turn.
Okay. Bonus action, healing word on
Alright.
myself. And then I would like to do a my lightning breath aimed at the acolyte.
Mm-hmm.
So like this.
You do know that it's a straight line, so you can't really do that. Like, you can only do this, this, or this. So, because I don't allow grid breaking.
Okay. Yeah, then I'll do down.
Yeah, so you could do it like this.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, go ahead. Yeah, you already did it.
Yep.
Not the greatest damage roll.
Mm.
But they both fail it, taking the 3 damage.
Zappy zappy.
Seriously, almost minimal damage. But at least they get it. And yeah, that's it.
Alright, Lycus, your turn.
Well, I will lean forward. I guess I'll stab at the soldier in front of Typhon.
Alright.
Nice.
Damn.
I stab straight through his chest, his armor in his chest, and continue forward and go straight through him, and then I'll pull it straight out, and that'll be that. Uh, let's see. I can't really do much. I guess I can't make an attack as a bonus action if I have a dagger in my hand, correct?
Yes, you
Or
can.
okay. In that case, I will you see him flick his wrist, and a dagger comes out as my object interaction. Then he'll bonus action try and stab, I guess, this soldier.
Yes.
So it is just 4 damage because I don't have.
Yes.
Two
But the
hands, so it's just
14
4.
also misses.
All right, never mind then. And in that case, there you go. That will be it.
Alright. Then a soldier's turn. That soldier that you attempted to stab. So he will retaliate with his short sword. This is how you stab someone. 1d for 6 damage. Then the acolyte, who will move a bit to here. And then do a Dexter will do another sacred flame. She shouts, "Soldiers, we are followers of Sidon. Commander Gaius told us to rise up and fight. Move onwards. Take down these heroes." And it has cast a sacred flame on one of you. Let's see who. That would be you, Lycus.
My.
Save like a save.
Okay, 1 damage.
It doesn't matter what you roll.
Failed it. As you take 1 damage. Then that's a dead soldier. Then this soldier here. This soldier will try and stab the wolf that's right next to him.
Okay.
11.
That I think the blue is AC, right?
Yes.
That misses.
Alright, Santa, your turn.
Okay, I'll let him try to hit me again as I move here. If they want to do a
Another
attacks.
11.
That's
Actually,
this
provoked
guy.
from 2 of them.
Yeah.
No, that one. Yeah. Crits the other one for 8 damage.
Does it matter? As a wild shape, I can actually drop with the bonus action. Back to Xanthe. I only wanted to absorb the AOPs. Thunder Wave.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
fun
Oh,
spell.
yeah, you're gonna hit a lot of them.
I'm gonna
Oh,
Thunder
yeah.
Wave this cube right here.
Alright. And a roll for damage.
Take
Wow.
this, nerds.
Well, one of them dies from it anyway, regardless of the save. That one.
Mhm.
2 of them fail,
Missed
taking
it.
the...
Sick. Let me read my ability actually, just in case.
As they both are moved to here, going
Ooh.
prone.
From that one dead guy, from the thunder damage he died. Actually, that's just from produce frame. Ignore that. No, it just doesn't specify produce flame, so I
No.
think it just
Mhm.
cuts
When you
off.
Yeah,
reduce
it's-
a creature to 0 hit points, you may choose to immolate them as a sacrifice offering as a creature is engulfed in fire. You and every ally within 60 feet of the immolate creature gains the effect of the bless spell for 1 minute. Concentration is not required. You may use this feature a number of times equal to your wisdom modifier. So yes, because that one died, you can give everyone bless.
Ah, yes.
Oh,
If you
yes.
want to.
Oh, for sure. From the thunder damage he takes, his body starts to crack as fire burns, and everybody gets bliss for no concentration.
Yes.
Ain't that just the shits? I
And
love
you-
this.
And you didn't want to sacrifice someone earlier.
And
But
still
that's
the
me.
acolytes. Oh yeah, he failed it.
Yeah.
It's thrown to here and also thrown on the. Alright, anything else?
No, that's me.
Alright. Then that soldier is dead. Then this soldier here. Yeah, still alive. This soldier here got attacked by Tuscan, so he'll attack Tuscan back. With his short. 14.
That just hits.
For 7 becomes 3 damage.
Alright.
Alright. Then this soldier stands up. And walks towards here. And runs to Xante and tries to stab him with his short. Crits him for 6 damage. Then the next soldier will attempt to attack Lycan again. 9 will be a miss.
Oh, hey, thank God.
This soldier will stand up. And I'll do the same right here to try and attack Sante. 19 for 6
Yep.
damage if that hits. And
Yes,
then
sir.
it is Tuxcan's turn.
Alright. I will strike at the guy to my south.
Alright. 16 will hit, killing him. Whoosh.
I will now move.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll be here.
Alright. Typhon, your turn.
Okay. Should I? What the heck? I'll raise my shield. Power up Pythor. Smite him! And I do an inflict wounds on this guy.
Alright. How do you want to kill him?
So basically, the shield begins to glow with a kind of purplish dark light, and as I smack him with it, his body begins to disintegrate.
As only his lower body remains, falls to the ground.
Damn.
Yeah. And then I'll step over here.
Alright. Lycus, your turn.
Lycus is going to use his bonus action to disengage, and he's going to run to right here. And seeing the acolyte down on the ground, he's going to stab downwards with the rapier towards him.
Alright. With advantage.
Ah, the coup d'etat.
Yeah, that'll kill him.
Oh yeah.
As I stab down into him, I'm going to take a quick look up, and then I'm going to turn, and I'll move over here next to Xanth. And that'll be it.
Alright. Then it is... Well, the acolyte is dead. So then soldier here. This soldier will attack Tuscan with his short sword. 16. Will hit for 1 damage, I believe. Xante, your turn.
Okay. Yeah, I'll turn to Lycus and say, create me some bodies to sacrifice, please, and I give him healing word.
Yeah, for
Yes, sir.
sure. If that's what you want to do.
Hell yeah, give me more bodies, and I'll move here and hit him with a silver spear.
Mm-hmm.
The one in the south.
That'll hit. And how do you want to kill him?
I'm really new at this, so I'm trying to just jam it under like where the neck piece is, where the armor meets. Can I just try to jam it in there and can I just push him straight to the ground? And I will not emulate. I end my turn there.
Alright. That soldier is dead. This soldier here will attack Typhon with his short sword. crits Typhon for 10 damage.
And okay, I still have 2.
Then the next soldier here. 1-2 is Zente, 3-4 is Tuscan. Goes for Tuscan. 21 will hit for 3 damage on Tuscan.
Ouch.
Tuscan, your turn.
Alright. This guy to my south, I'm gonna recklessly attack now that we've thinned their numbers.
And
24.
That'll hit, and that'll kill him.
I just decapitate him. Alright, and then I will move. I want to give room so other people could sneak into here, so I'm going to move to here and start pivoting to help my brother.
Alright. Typhon, your turn.
I'll strike this soldier with my hammer.
That'll hit. Heavily injuring him, but he's still alive.
And yeah, I'll use my bonus action to hit him again.
Alright. How do you want to do this?
So I swing at him with one hit, and then turn the hammer around and bring it back onto his head, and let his body sack together.
Alright, and then anything with your movement you want to do?
No, I think I'm good.
Alright. Then I think there's only one soldier left. Lycus, your turn.
Yes.
I will. Oh dang. Can I see these people right here?
Yes, and you know those people. They
Okay,
are
I do know
acolytes
them.
of the Oracle. They're all tied up.
Okay, I will quickly move over here, and I am going to stab this fool in the back.
Alright.
Get him.
That'll hit.
Low damage. And then I'll bonus action stab him with the dagger.
Yes. That'll
Which
hit
is just,
for 4 damage.
4 damage. Yeah, I left sneak attack on. But there you go. Yeah, that'll be it.
That'll heavily injure him. But it is his turn. And you just attacked him, Lycus, so he will turn around and try and stab. And stab he does for 5 damage on you. Xante, your turn.
Okay, object interaction, put the spear away, and my whole right arm burns up again as I just flamethrow him for loose flame.
Alright. That is, that'll hit and that'll kill him.
Burn, baby, burn.
Alright.
Disco Inferno.
Quickly gonna move.
We really are brothers.
These one. And do the math for XP.
What the heck was that, Lycus?
Hold on, I'm gonna wait for this XP to go. So I don't shout over.
Even we were fucking surprised.
Fuck them.
They do,
I do not like the Storm God.
that I can agree with you.
From this combat, you earned 212 XP.
212. So that takes me up to.
Like this.
Yeah, Tuscan, you had literally you lucked out at the moment that you died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Lycus is going to immediately dash and like sprint all the way over here to where these people are, and
Master Lycus.
yeah, where? Okay, shut up. Where's Versi at?
She's downstairs. She's downstairs.
I immediately am
In her
gonna go
in her chamber.
straight downstairs.
Wait!
I'm gone.
Why are you?
That's not downstairs. Downstairs is upwards. You'd
I-
go to The player doesn't know the way, but
I would know this. I live
that's
here.
That's why I'm saying
It is panic. He forgot.
I guess we'll help the people here then. Is that 212 XP?
The
Yeah.
door, 212 XP.
So we should be
I'll
at 560.
I'll cut them
You
free.
the door is like the door is locked.
Did they say she was up here alone, or
She was downstairs in her room, so in your bed chambers.
I
But
will
the door
take
is
out my key that I would have, and I will unlock this door.
All right, that opens without any problems.
I'll slam it open, and Lycus will just scream, "Versi, are you here?"
You see the stairs going downwards, and
Downstairs I go?
Yes, downstairs, the lower level. As you approach here, you see a new door, one that you haven't seen before. There was no door here before.
I'll try to open it.
Alright. You touch the door, and then the door gains teeth.
It's a mimic.
Oh
As the
no.
door tries to bite you. Natural.
Oh, thank God.
Roll me initiative.
In the other attempt, it was me who triggered the mimic, and it crit me.
Nice.
Oof.
Alright. Everyone else can also roll for initiative, just in case something happens.
Something will probably happen.
Yeah. So we already have it in there. But until you're involved, I'll just skip your turns.
We'll just be tending to these people who are tied up.
Yeah, so Xante's turn, nothing happens. Tuscan's turn, nothing happens. You untie these people. Then Lycus, your turn.
I will bonus action disengage and go back up the stairs.
Yes.
And I'll shout out like, "Someone get over here!" And I'm gonna take out one of my daggers and I'll throw it at the mimic.
Yes.
Do we still have the bless on or no?
It's for a minute.
Yeah.
Well, you rushed, so yeah. In this case, I would say yes.
Rage would be
Oh,
gone. though.
12.
Rage would be gone because of
Because of its ability, yeah.
Yeah, because you also need to take damage or attack.
Yep.
A 12 will hit for 7 damage.
And then I'll move to here. That's it.
That's the mimic's turn. We'll dash after you. That's the mimic's turn. Typhon.
Since
hear
I saw
shouting.
him,
Yeah.
since I saw him moving this way, I will try to get over here. Oh, and I see the door.
The door with teeth.
Yes. I do a sacred flame on the door.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
It's a door.
Ah!
I was gonna say it's a door. How good could its dex be?
It only looks like a door.
It makes a matrix dodge to get out of the way.
Yeah. One time I get good damage on that sacred flame, and yeah.
One day we won't be level 2.
Yeah.
Sorry.
They're
They're going really fast.
Yeah.
True.
I'll do a healing word on Lycos. Even though he didn't earn it.
Yo. Xante, your turn.
Yay. I'll follow, but I'll go this way. Ooh. I'm nearly drained. I'm pretty sure, what's his name again? Typhon is also... I need to make sure there's healing. And from my hands erupts alcoholic good berries. as an action, and I don't have anything for bonus, so I'll just say, "Is that a moving door?" And I end my turn.
Tuscan, your turn.
Alright, well, at least I'm fast. I can move through these people. They'd probably let me by.
Just got double movement, but that's all.
It literally doesn't make a difference. So 25, 30. There we go. Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna pull out a javelin and I'm gonna recklessly attack it. Swoom.
A
Range is gone, so
yeah,
then 9.
Yeah. A 26 will hit for 7 damage. Oops.
Oh, that would be nice.
Fucking just impales it immediately.
Alright. Yes, now it's properly instead.
That's my turn.
Alright. Lycus, your turn.
I'll stab it with the rapier.
Alright. That'll hit for 12 damage.
And then I'll stab it with the dagger.
That'll hit for 2 damage.
Well, that's my turn. Hopefully
Alright.
it doesn't eat me.
Then it's its turn, and it'll attempt to bite you. 15.
Ooh, it misses.
Alright. And Typhon, your turn.
Okay. I'll do the dumb thing, whatever. I'll come up. Then 15, 25, and can I go here?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. And then I'll hammer away.
It's hammer time.
Oh, yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
That door has some cracks in it.
And I'll do a second one with my War Priest ability.
Alright.
Damn!
That'll hit. 12 damage.
You really want to kill this door?
Retribution for a different dimension.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
also,
here we
I
go.
know what kind of damage this thing does, so
The rage will carry through the games.
yeah. And that's it.
The true barbarian.
Xante, your turn.
Okay, perfect. I can actually see in here. Okay. My right hand interrupts in fire again, and I'll just chuck one using Tuscan as a little leverage point.
13 will hit.
Burn.
Heavily damaging the mimic, but it's still standing.
Okay, I don't know where this way goes. I'll just gonna go see if it connects the other way. Oh no, it's closed. I can't see. I end my turn.
Alright, and then Tuscan, your turn.
I move to here because it's definitely possible to get there.
Mm-hmm.
I will take out my great axe and recklessly attack it.
Alright. How do you want to destroy this door?
Alright. In order to get above Lycus, I'm just running full speed and then I just jump off the wall and fucking impale the great axe on top of it.
As the door dies, I'm gonna quickly grasp Tuscan and Typhon's forearms, you know, and like the forearm grab, and just be like, "Thank you, truly." And then I will bonus action dash, and I'll be gone.
Hey, here, you idiot!
I'm going.
As you guys earn 112 XP from that.
I just look at him. We're pretty accident prone. We should probably go with him.
Wait, no thanks for me, and I come chasing after them.
Alright,
6,
now you run down the
7, 4.
stairs, then I'll copy paste you guys to the next map. Like you see Kyra sprint after you guys with great ease.
Well, why am I second?
Because I have to copy paste you guys to this.
Okay. On the run, I'll notify the 3 that's nearby and say, I got berries that will heal people if you just eat one. So if you need
Can I
it,
have
you can
one?
take it. Yeah,
Thank you. I'll eat a berry. How much do I heal? I have
one.
no idea. Oh, perfect.
It's
Why
good
did
for knockdowns.
Why did I eat this?
You feel full because it's like a full meal.
Oh, this is tasty.
It's also alcoholic.
Mm. Oh, no more aqua for me today. Oh, God, there's a sea hag too.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, unfortunately,
The
the lighting
walls.
is not active.
There we go. Just fixed it.
Alright, never mind. There's nothing.
I can't see.
Can't see anything.
What's happening here?
We're in
I-
front of a lake.
Produce flame.
This is the with a couple of carpets there. This is the place where this is the fortune telling place of Versi.
Could you give me a bit of light, please? I do the light cantrip.
And I do produce flame.
Oh,
I will
my
take
bad.
out a
You should
torch.
be able to see here, so I'll turn on the proper lighting.
Okay.
Daylight. No, that's the wrong one. Daylight mode should be on. There we go.
Yeah, now it works.
Sick.
Where
As
is your
we-
friend?
I will shout out for Versi.
As you hear a shout from her, like us!
I will go immediately that direction.
Oh my god, I never. Why is he
I guess
so
he's this way.
impulsive?
Uh-oh.
Rope flying, and flying next to you, Lycus.
Rug, get out of the way!
Oh, well, I guess it's not attacking us, so.
It's not as you get out of the way, it gets out of the way, but it like floats above the water part, so you could use it as a standing point.
Oh.
Does Lycus hop on it, or because if you don't, I will.
Yeah, I'll hop on it. Yeah.
There you go.
No problem. As it flies. Other people, please move your characters.
This is a nice rug.
Are you gonna write our adventure? You're actually gonna help.
Our job is to write.
I'm a writer and a bard. I tell about legends. She shouts and runs after you guys. As the sea hack turns around and sees you guys, and as you see Versi chained up by a sort of water creature, as only her head sticks out and she is unable to move. Here you have a picture of Versi.
Oh, I clicked away. Can you do that again?
I'll look towards the sea hag, and I'll just ask, look, I will give you literally whatever I have on my person if you let her go right now.
You don't have what I need.
I could
Wait,
get it for you.
do. Make an oath of servitude towards me and serve Sidon.
That's a bad option. I just look over to Lycus.
I will move forward, and as I approach
So
her,
she just shouts, "Don't do it! Do not make an oath like that!"
I will approach her and I will say to the sea hag, I have already sworn an oath to another, and I'll quickly stab this sea hag in the chest.
God!
Alright, go ahead and roll an attack, and then we'll roll for initiative.
Is this sneak attack?
No.
Is it
No.
sneaky? It seems sneaky.
Because you don't have
No.
advantage, and there are no allies within the...
True.
Can you get a? Actually, I'll just never mind.
Well, at least the initiative reflects.
I'm losing track of everything. Can you get a panther beast ready?
speed running. Speed running, running.
You forgot
Because
that.
this guy.
He's
Dang it.
trying to save his wife, so
True.
Yo.
But we forgot the anti-hag sword grenade.
You mean the
It's
holy
just
hand
too
grenade?
bad we don't have one of our 6 magical short swords with us.
Don't say it, it'll come back.
Yeah.
That's very true.
I already put the Panther on the map, but it's not being used yet.
Okay.
Alright, then Lycus, you're first.
I apologize if you hear me munching. I just took a bite of a burger. I will quickly shout to the rug, quickly get Versi, and I will
At the
stab
start of your
this.
turn,
Oh, damn.
at the start of your turn, you're next to the hag. You see the hag. Make a wisdom save.
Ugh, so ugly.
You,
With blessed
you
will
are
be up.
not afraid of the you're not afraid of the hag, so you can act normally. So now you may do what you wanted to do.
So I shout to the rug to go get Versi if it can, and I will again. Can I move to like here?
Yes.
And I will stab at this winch.
That'll hit for 5 damage.
Well, that's all I got.
And Typhon, your turn.
Well, I get no, yeah, that's all I have.
Okay. Please, work. I do.
Oh wait, as you approach and see the hag,
Alright.
make a wisdom save as you see her.
Okay. Wisdom saves should be good for me.
You can
Come
do
on.
it.
You see her as you
Ah!
as you walk around the corner. I was like, she's so ugly. You are frightened of her.
Is the bless gone or still there?
The bless is now gone.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Can I do a command against her?
Yes.
On the ground, you filthy thing!
11. I think she failed it, but it'll activate
Yes.
on their turn. I believe.
Yes, that means on her turn she has to lay down on the ground and can do nothing else.
Yep. Anything else you would like to do?
Not at this point.
Alright, then the Sea Hag's turn, Helica, and she goes on the ground and does nothing. That's her turn. Tuscan, your turn.
Alright, is the carpet moving at all?
Not yet.
Alright.
Last on the initiative.
Alright, what I will do is I will ride the carpet, assuming it's going to move. I'm going to hold my action. As the carpet goes by, I'm going to attack the prone guy. Or get off and attack the prone
Yes.
guy. Whatever order of operations happens.
Alright, then Xante, your turn.
Okay. I'll get to this point. It's choked up, so I'll jump over Typhon, use an action to Pantherize.
Alright.
It does have a climb speed, so I'll just climb in there. I can't really see in there. Oh shit, I don't want to be in here. Panther has nothing for bonus, so I'm good there.
Alright, then at the end, the rug rolls up a little bit and flies inside here.
Zoom.
Go
I
ahead and
make
make
my
your
attack.
attack.
Do I have to make the wisdom
Okay.
save at this point?
Yes.
Oh,
Alright.
same for the Panther as well.
Yes.
Alright,
the
so I'm
Panther
frightened.
yeah, it does. Yes, you are afraid of the hag. She's so ugly! Ugh.
Ugh.
Now,
Alright, well that makes
Panther's
this
fine.
normal.
Yes, this makes it normal.
11.
11 is a miss.
Oh.
The rug will try and grab Versi out of the water wheel. That's not a good attempt.
It's really a shame because I rolled a crit on the other side.
Yeah, Versi is still stuck in the water weird. Lycan, your turn.
I will, as I look down at this hag, I'm gonna stab down at her. He'll just say, "You would dare come in here!" And he's gonna just stab her as hard as he can.
With advantage. That'll hit for 11 damage.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to also stab her. For only 1 damage.
The greatest damage.
Alright. Then Typhon, your turn.
Do I get another save against the fear, or is this just an ongoing thing?
Let's see, let me check. No, you do not get a new save.
Oh, okay. Then I'll have to just strike at her with my normal attack. So, not with advantage. But I use my...
For God's blessing.
Yep. So my...
11 becomes 21.
Yeah, exactly.
Doing 8 damage. Whoosh.
And stay down!
And then it is her turn.
And she does not stay down.
And she stands up, looks at Versi.
Dang it.
Versi. While these guys can beat me, they stand no chance against your fighter. Sidon will rule again. But first, I'm gonna take something from you that you truly love. As she cries and claws at Lycus. 18 for 10 damage on Lycus. As Versi shouts, "No!"
Yeah, that'll do it.
Tuscan, your turn.
Well, why do you smell like a diseased horse's shit?
11 is a miss.
It's so bad.
Alright. Xante, your turn.
How high is the ceiling?
About 15 feet high.
Damn it, not big enough. Lycus can survive 1 turn, right?
Unless she really wants to kill him.
That's true. I'll use a
He
bonus.
literally announced.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll drop I drop the Panther bonus action,
Alright.
and I'll shove a good berry in his mouth as an action.
Alright.
Don't die.
1 hit point.
And no that's it. That's it.
Alright, then Lycus. I imagine you stand up.
Yeah. And I'll just cough out some blood and stab at the sea hag.
Yes!
I'm gonna do this.
That's it, baby.
Coughing out blood, I'm gonna grab her shoulders and drive my rapier straight into her heart. And then I'll rip it out and throw her to the side. Before I make my way, I'm gonna just stumble along onto the carpet over to Versi, and I'll reach out for her if I can.
And with that, as the sea hag dies, you see the golden glow in Versi and her powers as she breaks out of the water weird and runs towards you, or jumps towards you, Lycus, and gives you a passionate kiss.
I'll quickly catch her and just return the said kiss.
Yeah, I vote Sidon never gets anything.
And
My
then I'll
love.
cough up some more blood.
Come on. Oh no, you're hurt. So hurt.
No, it's all good. As long as you're okay, we're fine.
She was under orders of my father, Sidon. They came in here with their leader, Commander Gaius. They captured us all and said that Sidon would retrieve me, but they had to keep me here for now.
We took care of the guys upstairs. Yeah, it's okay.
They weren't allowed to hurt me, but they killed so many of my acolytes. So many.
I'm so sorry, love.
This encounter earns you guys 112 XP. But as Kyra comes around the corner, hey Versi! Kyra! Yes. Yes, I found the heroes. The heroes that you requested from your vision. They're all here now, and it is time to further on.
Hey, but maybe we could rest here first
Yes.
before we go anywhere.
You guys should take a short rest upstairs, and we'll talk with our things. And even though I missed you so much, my love, we haven't seen each other in such a long time, I will prepare some incense to start my visions. All of you have an important future for the future of Tylea. Your destinies are right.
Guys, this is my wife, Versi. Oh, I appreciate the help, truly.
I'll take the sea hag's body as the thanks. I have never sacrificed one of those before.
Did she have anything on her?
Let me check. Yeah, she has 1 pearl on her worth 100 gold pieces.
Hey! Anyone know how to use that?
Who's got identify? Count them out.
I don't think so. I don't think anyone gets it today.
I could always just sell it.
Yeah.
Trade it for identify
Gold
favors.
is good.
Yeah, can I burn that thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Heck, I don't want to do it in here though.
No, it'll cause a lot of smoke.
You do see,
Yeah.
like here, a lot of the treasure that belongs to Versi.
Well, that's Versi's treasure.
It will stay under the ground.
You guys move back upwards towards the dining halls and the resting areas where all the acolytes or the ones that are still alive have basically completely untied themselves, and you may take a short rest.
Yeah. They just see me bringing a sea hag into like the courtyard and start burning it.
I just pull out a sandwich and start eating it. Oh no,
Where were you keeping that? Do you have a backpack?
I do.
Oh.
I
Ace
love my hit
opens
dice.
up his backpack. Yeah, I got a warhammer, book, ink pen, some rope, torches that I never use, tinderbox, a mess kit in case I have to cook for myself,
In your backpack.
and 19 rations.
Whew.
Now that we've rested up a bit, I thank you for helping me.
Oh, didn't really have a choice. You kind of just run in there.
But yeah, my wife was apparently getting attacked at her temple. I was not gonna wait.
Uh-huh.
Last
This
time,
was
yeah.
this was very rash by you, but I commend your courage.
Yeah. A little bit of warning next time, but good work.
I'm gonna spend some time here, and I guess I'm gonna start helping the other temple acolytes like clean up the corpses. And if you want, Xanth, you can do your thing and get rid of and sacrifice these corpses or something if you'd like.
You sure that's okay in this area?
I mean, it's outside the front in the front of the temple. Yeah, sure. I mean,
Okay.
that's kind of as long the inside of the temple is fine, but the
Or you're gonna
right out here.
sacrifice them to.
The primal force of magics that contains the balance of peace.
Can we look through the bodies first?
Sure.
Yes, but they do not have any equipment with them that you can loot.
Okay.
Oh, did anyone write the pearl down?
I did not.
Nope.
Who wants to actually keep track of party loot? Then I'll give the access to.
Not it.
I'll do it.
There you go.
Alright. Then I'll give you access to the journal.
I never
you
get
go.
to do it, so
There
I've
you
been
go.
taking the initiative to do it. Perfect.
We didn't loot the bows of the centaurs either.
Fuck those bows. They're held by centaurs.
Who uses bows?
Well,
Well, this
depends on your path, but
as Kyra writes down, this is great. I have another great deed for you, rescuing the Oracle. You're going to become very famous.
Oh, Kyra. Do you mind if we just use my a different name or a certain version of my name?
Oh, why? Do you want to be like a mysterious hero hidden in the shadows?
Yes, I like that.
I love it. Everyone likes a mystery.
Call me Cash Jokin. Whatever she deems.
Alright, so from rescuing the Oracle, you gain level 2 fame. Local tavern patrons treat you to free drinks and challenge you to arm wrestling so that they can brag to their friends.
That's cool.
hmm
Should we track those or?
You have to track how much fame you have, because you can actually do actions that'll lose you fame, and if you and at certain points it actually gives you advantages if you have certain amount of fame.
Oh, okay. Because I didn't really read the whole table.
rate 2 fame.
Yes.
Heck yeah.
Put it on my sheet.
Alright. Protoss, the head acolyte, goes downwards and comes back and says, "If you're all ready, Percy is ready to read your future."
I've never had my palms read before. I am ready.
Alright. Come here to my island.
Everybody at once. Okay.
Pile on!
I thought it was a 1-by-1 thing.
As fumes come up from up the water, the Oracle inhales fumes that surround her. She stares into each of your eyes, probing your soul with a penetrating gaze. Some time passes before you speak. You, warriors, all of you, are destined to be at the battle of that determines the future of Tylea. The oath of peace is at an end, and the Titans return to wage war. My father, Sidon, will be at the forefront of this war. And I have seen this. The only chance Tylea has is with the rebirth of the dragonlords. A order lost long ago. You all will become the new generation of dragonlords. Although one of yours is still missing. Maybe you'll find them along the way. But to become dragonlords, you must complete 3 tasks and each of you should follow the path of your own personal destiny. The first task is to claim the weapons of the original dragonlords. The second task is to light the fires of the Mithril Forge so that you can build weapons to help you fight the Titans. And the third task that you must accomplish is to drink from the horn of Balmitria. because it will give you a vision and instructions that I cannot see. Have you completed these? Then you can continue on in your journey to become dragon lords and save Tylea. But each of you has their own destiny ahead of themselves. Typhon, Tuscan,
Yes.
you both sons of Pythor, brothers. You will be the greatest of all his children, maybe even following him in divinity. But you must complete some tasks. Both of you must save your mothers as they are still alive, taken by the green dragon Hexia. You must restore your father's former self and get him out of the sloop he is in right now. And you must defeat his greatest enemy, the dragon Hexia, when you save your mothers. And last off, greatest of all his tasks, his greatest weapon has not been completed yet. You must finish that. You must finish his greatest weapons and wield them in the future to fulfill your destiny. You should travel to Astoria when you have the chance to meet your father there.
Thank you.
Xante,
Yes.
when you were a child, you were chosen by the clergy of Leferia, the Titan of Dreams, to be sacrificed to her. But your parents refused this sacrifice, and that culminated to the life you are living now. Leferia is targeting you specifically and wants you dead.
Liferia.
Leferia, yes, one of the Titans. You would have to meet my half-sister, Demetria, a corrupted dryad that might be able to that knows more, but I do not know where my sister is right now. I'm sorry, I cannot help more with this.
The letter. What?
But
What? The visions of my death?
the visions of your death, there are many deaths coming your way. Leferia has made your life a practical joke for her. Death will come often for you. But my sister, she is evil. She worships Sidon, but she likes to talk. Maybe you can manipulate her in some way to get the information you need. I'm sure you will find her at some point.
Thanks. Thank you. That answers a little bit. At least I know what to look out for.
Lycus, my love. You
Yes, of course.
You must go to the tomb of Sander. I've seen it before. There lies your crown of the Dragon Lords, when you were one long ago. You're the last of the remaining Dragon Lords. You must rebuild the Order and teach these others how they can become proper Dragon Lords, how they rise. But there is a different threat on you. Fake Dragon Lords. People wanting to claim the title are also here. And they are mighty. You must reclaim your armor. Reclaim your power. And there's still an old friend, Xander. His spirit still lingers. Maybe he is able to help you. You have to go to his tomb. He is the original dragonlord. Maybe he can guide you towards the future and how to continue onwards.
I
That is
will,
all.
of course, do my best, as always, my love.
Yes. That is all for now. I hope this helped you in each of your quests. I suggest you all take a night's rest for now. As you all earn 200 XP from completing this mission. And +1 fame.
To put us at 3 fame now?
No, 2 fame.
Cool.
2 fame.
Yes. Alright. As you go to bed and sleep here at the temple. Versi will sleep here with her husband in her bed. And you guys will be upstairs in the guest quarters. As you sleep, you all in the night have the same dream. A woman's voice suddenly emanates from the darkness around you. So, your great quest begins. Off to become heroes, are you? Mortals are so very proud. A light shines in the dark, illuminated the sad and pathetic figure of an old man who has been hog-tied to a stake. Look at this one. He's falling to pieces, joints stiff, skin slack, teeth gone. The life is practically dripping out of him. Inky black shadows fall across the old man. He flinches and squirms, panicking as something draws closer. Something that you cannot see. Yes, his sad mortal life is leaking away. But I wonder what will happen to his soul. The old man thrashes against his restraint, screaming in his gags as your butcher's knife descends and you awaken from a nightmare bathed in sweat. Every one of you can make me a DC 20 wisdom saving throw, and Xante, you make it with disadvantage.
So, is it because I recognize the old man?
I literally
No.
have to roll a 19 to pass this.
I had to roll a 20.
Oh!
Oh!
Well, well, well.
Can I use a good berry to to?
You're sleeping as you just wake up, so no.
Damn it! See, your wisdom saves during the sleeping time. I never pass.
So yeah, Branson makes it, so he doesn't get hit by it. So you're just sleeping very nicely next to Versi in your bed.
Nice.
Don't worry, you didn't sleep yet.
Yes.
That's also true.
Yes. You just wake up for a moment, you see Versi, you give her a kiss on the cheek, and then fall asleep again.
Yes.
And the rest of y'all can roll me a D100.
That means we get the cool D100 problems.
Doesn't necessarily mean.
Oh no, 93.
You take 93 points of damage and die.
Damn.
Thor decides that it's your turn.
Why did I roll disadvantage? Do I recognize anyone in that dream?
No. You have no
You're
idea
just-
why you rolled with disadvantage, but you though rolled with disadvantage.
I know those people. I know those people.
33 is Typhon. Typhon, you awaken. And what is the first thing you see as you awaken in your chamber?
Oh, probably the torch on the wall, the sconce.
You're mortally terrified of fire. It's so scary. Get it away from me. Get all the fire away from me. As you try and run away from all the fire, you have to constantly use your action to try and run away from fire.
Given what everything here is slitten with.
Yes. So, like, what happens is you first run out here. Ah! You see fire here. You run out here. Ah! And then you run back here. Ah! So you run across the hallway, constantly running away from a fire source. Let's see, 93. Xante, you wake up. Oh my god! And then you instantly fall unconscious.
Oh yeah, that was 9.
It did take 93 damage.
Like spontaneous combust again.
Alright, Tuscan.
Uh-oh.
You have the worst, or the best one, or the worst one. You hear Typhon running. You hear your brother running. Back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Constantly running away from the fire. And this annoys you so much,
No.
you must attack him.
Again.
Nice.
So you walk out of your room, take your great
I just
axe,
kick open the door. Shut the fuck up!
In the other version, Horace was my half brother, and he rolled the exact same thing, and I was the one who went unconscious.
And let's see if I crit. I don't crit, but that's still 10 damage.
Yes.
Yeah. Ooh, that's not gonna take long.
Do I keep swinging? Or is it just the one? Oh, just the... Okay. People are trying to sleep, you rude bastard!
As I snore.
Just ignore the great axe that constantly hits you is still less scary than the fire.
Yeah.
Can't believe you're my brother!
Do you do it recklessly?
No, I'm not recklessing. Or unless I have to.
No, you don't have to. You just have to
yeah.
attack him. It says nothing about reckless.
Cool.
Okay, this one misses then.
Then you get more swings!
Actually, I just wanted to say, I don't sleep in my armor.
Yeah.
This
Not
will
in
hit
a,
me.
not in a bed. You might sleep
True.
in your armor
Yeah.
while on camping on the roadside, but
Yeah.
you don't sleep on it in your bed.
So I'm on the ground.
So you finally shut up. Now you close the door and you go back to bed.
And I do my death save.
Yes, and if you succeed, then you live. If you die, you lose XP. Although
I'm not allowed to pick 'em up, huh?
you did earn XP already, so if this XP
Oh,
already
seriously.
gets you to level 6 or level 2 or 3, then
Yeah.
I'm gonna be pissed if I'm the one who kills him.
Yeah.
This is non-character.
Okay, 1 and 1. 2 and 1. Come on. Yes.
There you
okay.
are.
yes,
I'm
you
stable.
survive.
Crisis averted.
But I'm bleeding out.
But you crawl in the bed.
Like what? And after 2 hours, you wake up with 1 hit point, and the problem is solved. You go back to bed
Fuck.
to finish your long rest.
Okay.
As you wake up the next morning, completely rested up.
Ugh. That was good. That was a good night's sleep. I just opened my... Why is my door off my hinges? What's up with all this blood outside?
You still remember exactly what happened last night.
I thought it was a dream. Oh, fuck. I open up my brother's door. Brother!
What happened? I just remember fire everywhere, and then I suddenly got hit with a
My
fire axe or
axe.
something.
Yeah, I show him my axe with his blood on it.
Oh!
You were running around the halls like a madman, and I couldn't control myself. I just kept hitting you. Why did I
Oh.
just keep hitting you?
I don't know.
What is this place?
I don't know. I mean, normally it is a place of wisdom, but... Ugh.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you. Bit sore, but... it'll be okay.
Alright. I will leave you to sleep in as I close the door.
As
I'll
you-
just go down to the hallway.
As
Put
you
my head in
guys
my
gather
hands.
as a group for breakfast, Percy and Lycus come up.
I need to...
The rest as well.
Oh, I just woke up.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you guys doing?
Didn't get much sleep. I woke up in the middle of the night and just fell back asleep.
Sorry about that.
It's been a long night.
Normally this place should give you a good rest. It's supposed to be peaceful,
Mm-hmm.
safe. I'm sorry that something like this is something you experienced.
There may be a blood streak someone may have to clean up in the hallway.
Oh, what happened?
I don't want to talk about it.
Alright.
He must have fell out of bed.
Okay. Yeah, I guess there's something.
He
What
must
was
have
gonna
fallen out of bed.
Puts the map on of the road on the thing. We have 3 tasks to complete and a mission to achieve. Also personal missions to achieve. But the question is, what do we do now?
Well, what's
I
our
know
options?
one of the tasks. I actually know where it is. I know where the Horn of Melmitria is. It is in the city of Astoria, at the Shrine of the
Ironic.
Dragon.
I was just going to say, going to a story would probably be our best bet. We have to travel there because it's our father's city anyway.
Yes! Sons reunited with their dad. A long reunion come to be. The story will be amazing.
Yeah, I think if that's where you guys want to go first, and we can get the horn at the same time, I think that that'd probably be best.
Then we can leave. Then we can leave right away after our breakfast, and we'll go to Astoria.
Nah, I'll come. You guys seem capable, and there's something trying to kill me. So I'd rather have you guys on my back.
You're more than welcome.
And as you eat your breakfast and leave the Temple of the Oracle, that is where we'll end today's session.
Hey.
I'll turn off the stream.
Yay!
Just shy of 1,000.